What's up? What's going on? It's your boy -1+1. It's very confusing to begin with, but we are just sitting here doing a watch party for the day one pay per view. There's a lot of things, a lot of changes that happened very last minute. And by last minute, I mean within the last, let's say, 5 hours. But as always, I am your man K Marvel.
And your boy, the big stretch.
And I'm Striker Dragoon.
And we are three of the four corners of commentary. And today we got one special guest. We were hoping for another one in a bit if he could see the message, but you know how life happens. I ain't complaining. But Sir Roddy Harris.
Roderick of Binks.
Thank you, man. Thanks for the intro, man. I appreciate it.
Welcome back.
Proud to be back, guys. Proud to be back. Thank you, guys, so much for the invitation, man. I'm excited to start the year off right. Yeah, COVID's ripping through, but guess what? We still get a pay-per-view out of it. So I'm excited.
Rod is part of the podcast Behind the Barricade, which we spoke about in our farewell to the year episode. Once again, before we go, I just want to big up everybody who has been a part of this podcast, whether it be people who watching, be people who help us with our merch, if you will, people who help us with the artwork, viewers, other podcasters. Thank you to everybody who made last year such a hell of a growth for the Four Corners. We really appreciate it. Rod, you being one of them. You know, I always talk about how we how you always big us up. You know what I mean? And that means a lot, you know. So once again, thank you, sir. Thank you for being a part. Everybody who's following what's going on, thank you. You can Rod, that's what I meant to ask you. All right. I got you. Give me a sec. Ladies and gentlemen, you can always comment. We can post your comments. If you want to be a part of this stream, this program allows us to have 10 people on. So y'all more than welcome to join us and talk some wrestling shit, if you will. But gents, day one, there's a lot going on. You know what? Let's do this real quick. So if you don't know, Roman Reigns have initiated the COVID protocols with Roman Reigns. So he will not be defending the Universal Championship tonight. We do not have our tribal chief, but we shall always acknowledge him. Acknowledge. Stretch. You're not stretch. Acknowledge that, man.
Their tribal chief.
Yeah, he's a sucker. You're gonna be a sucker for punishment today.
It's okay.
So
my champion is defending his title tonight, and he shall retain.
You better hope
Chill,
your
he's on
champion
mine. Don't be
retains.
disrespectful. Yeah, I do too. So tonight's main event for the WWE Championship, Big E will be challenging in a defending in a fatal 5-way with KO, Seth Rollins. Bless you. Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar.
Newly inserted Brock Lesnar.
So this is going to be crazy.
Hell of a match.
It's going to
And
be crazy.
also,
We've had,
Also, we are centimeters closer to an inevitable Brock versus Lashley match.
Well, listen, damn centimeters. That match is happening within this fatal 4. It's fatal 5. So
that don't mean they're gonna do much during the match.
Nah,
it doesn't matter. They're going to interact. It's
I've
bound to happen.
I've been asking for this match for over 15 years.
Yep.
I need them to do a stare down. I need them to be locked in. I want to see them lock horns, throw some punches at each other. They need to go at it, roll around a little bit in this match. Get fire started. Have Bobby cost Brock the match. Something gotta get brewing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited.
Man, they need to push that for WrestleMania. That is a WrestleMania main event. That is a main event anywhere in the world at any time in any era, if you will. So
I am giving
a
Paul
prediction.
Heyman, MVP on one side, Paul Heyman on another.
Oh my God.
I am giving a prediction right now. If Lashley does not win the Royal Rumble for this year, he is a definite for next year.
Okay.
And that is how he gets that WrestleMania.
I mean, think about that. How many black people have won the Royal Rumble?
I think
The
just
Rock?
The Rock, right?
Rock,
I think that's about it.
that's
Yeah.
it. Ain't nobody-
And Bianca.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're women. Yeah.
Bianca.
I mean,
But
do we
that's it.
count Bailey's Hispanic side? Because Hispanics are essentially Negroes anyway. I'm sorry, that's just how I feel. Just saying.
Nothing wrong with that. Bailey too.
No.
Did Bailey win the Royal Rumble?
Didn't she? Oh no, she
No.
hasn't won yet.
She hasn't won
Thanks.
There you go.
Sasha
lot
won
of-
one, didn't she?
Nope.
Nope.
Who
A lot
won?
of people.
Oscar,
And Becky.
Fun fact:
Oscar,
when
Becky,
Oscar,
Charlotte.
Becky, and Charlotte.
Fun fact: when Oscar won, it was the same night Shinsuke Nakamura won. The first
Yes.
time that we had
Yep.
two people of Asian descent win a Royal Rumble match and be featured in a prominent position like that.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that.
And it turned into decent WrestleMania matches, which wasn't
Yeah,
bad
very
at
much
all.
so.
Mhm.
Even though
Not bad at
Oscar should have won that WrestleMania match, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh man, this is a whole another debate for another day.
Listen, man, between what Big Swole said and what Tony Storm said, that is a lot of conversation right there.
And Tony Khan.
No, Tony Storm. Tony Storm spoke about why she left.
Really?
Mhm.
Yup.
Yeah, she did.
When
Yeah.
was this? I must have missed that.
Yesterday.
What'd you say?
She did it. It was yesterday.
I think so.
No, she did an interview and she was speaking about it.
Can I take
Either
a
way,
wild guess?
It was either
Did
yesterday or
Charlotte-
the day prior.
Did Charlotte Flair have anything to do with this?
Oh,
No,
of course. Yes.
surprisingly, It
Yes.
was? You think
Yes.
so?
She said it.
Oh wow! I was correct the whole time. I
Dude,
said
we
something
already knew.
fishy
Oh,
here.
okay.
There's something fishy here.
Wow. Well,
Give me a second.
Oh man, I'm not surprised. I'm not. Anytime Charlotte comes across somebody that happens to be green or young or new, never wants to work, never wants a job, never wants to do anything, that person gets tossed to the wayside and never to be seen again. And Tony Storm is a hell of a talent
What?
to be wasted like this. And it's almost like I don't know what the plan was because I'm not in the room, but damn, I'm not mad at her for walking away. It frustrates me because you see people do this all the time. Now you gotta wait 90 days to go find work, and then it just becomes a complicated situation. I don't want to see nobody hurt their bag. Don't
Right.
hurt your contract situation. Ride out your contract and spit in their face once it's up. I'll rather you say I'll have you walk out there, maybe piss on some scripts or something. Do whatever you gotta do. Just don't mess with your bag. I know mentally it's taxing because she ain't the first, and she's hardly gonna be the last person to walk out.
Right.
that's facts.
I'm trying
The
to.
greatest
But that's
of the
on
greatest
both
do it.
sides.
So
That's
it
on both
wasn't.
sides.
So it wasn't. It wasn't her that did the interview. It was on our favorite uncle's podcast.
Oh,
And by our favorite
dang.
uncle, I don't mean that.
Uncle Melts.
You
he ain't
guys
my
hate
uncle.
Dave too?
He don't look like.
His
He don't
name
look
is
like me.
forbidden on behind a barricade. We weren't allowed to say his name for like 3 years.
Wow.
For real?
Yeah, we weren't allowed to say his name. We
Oh,
did not
shit.
speak of him. He
Fuck
didn't
him.
exist to us.
So
Lion
he
ass
said.
Dave.
He said. Oh no! Hold on.
I'm
I know
sure I
he
heard
said.
she said something.
He said number one. He said.
MVP?
He definitely said it was one thing about burnout, her being burnt out.
Yep.
But I had also read that she said that it's not right. Like, I refuse to bow down to some bitch, blah 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 blah.
Oh.
Like, I don't have quotes, but she definitely said bitch. Apparently, I don't know if once again this is all, who knows.
Speculation.
And then it says Cassidy Haynes from bodyslam.net followed up on that
That's
report,
what I heard. That's where I
claiming a
heard it
source
from.
that she had flown herself home out of her own pocket. It said, turns out Tony didn't exactly release her request her release. She just up and quit. Worked a triple threat at a house show
It was a
last
house
night
show,
and
yeah.
paid her out of her own pocket to fly home. She flew herself straight home after working a triple threat last night and quit. Took everybody by surprise.
And doesn't she live in Japan?
I don't know.
I think she
I
lives in
don't know.
Japan with Juice. Excuse me, if I remember correctly.
Juice. Oh yeah, that's a tough situation because Juice doesn't Juice still work with Impact sometimes? Like is he an Impact right?
Oh, he's still he's prevalent on
Who,
Impact.
Juice Robinson?
Yeah, like so it's
He's
like
on both
hard.
still.
Is that Quavo?
Yep. Yeah, the Migos are on it.
Migos are there, yeah.
Yeah, the Migos are there.
Well, I'm like, what? I had to look up real quick. Wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah, they in Atlanta.
Are they gonna enter the 2022 Royal Rumble like Johnny Knoxville?
Dude, don't do this. Don't do that. Huh? What? I told you don't have to be quiet. Oh. But yeah, so
Yeah. Well,
So in
Yeah, I
other
don't know,
words, Charlotte Flair just being who she is,
Charlotte Flair.
man,
chasing
who
people
knows?
off.
That thing.
Who-
it's a
Who
flare,
knows?
ladies and gentlemen. But I don't think it was only her.
Oh no,
No, there was. She said she was burnt out. You know, like there's a lot of things.
Could be multiple things. You know, I just hope sincerely that she's in a good mental place. You know, burnout is no joke. You know, and one could get burnt out from doing anything. I just hope she's in a good mental place and she takes care of herself. That's the only thing I'm concerned with.
That is the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, sorry, that was
Where
gross.
she works. Who gives a damn? It's a matter of her.
She takes care of herself.
Person, and that's that. People will be people, snakes will be snakes, idiots will be idiots, and they will say whatever they want to, that you weren't good enough, you couldn't take it, you couldn't handle it, But when you are a decorated champion, that's Kev.
Yeah, no. What's up, Kev? What's going on, brother? You know, he said good for Tony Storm. She did the right thing.
Yeah, that's her prerogative.
Thing for herself, yeah.
I mean, listen, man, at the end of the day, you got to do it for you. Like, that's just it.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
We're living in a world now where nobody gives a shit about how much you're getting paid. You know, it's more so what you want to do, your passion, and being sure that you are treated well and doing what you love.
We're living in a world, and you see this in sports more often now. We're living in a world where we take mental health and burnout seriously.
Yep.
That's a good thing. Like, you know, it's a good thing that we take these things seriously because, you know, you don't know what the long or short-term impacts of these things could be, you know?
That's true.
And you guys...
I'd much rather her say, like, hey, you know, I want my release because of these things here, this, that, and the third, something bothering her rather than her bottling that stuff up and not expressing herself at all. You know, things take a much big turn for the worse if she does that. So,
and you guys said it best on past episodes, like, telling people man up, like this is something that happens back in the day. Man up, suck it up, get over it. You be all right. No, I'm not all right. Listen to somebody when they say they're not okay. If they tell you they're not okay, take that seriously. And I'm happy that that generation of people are starting to take that seriously.
Yep.
She's not okay, so send her home. So, and if you don't feel comfortable sending her home, get her the proper professional help that she needs in order to get her home.
Exactly. In this case, they did both. So
it's like
they're doing what they have to do on their business end to make things right.
Yep.
Whether you see it or not. And that is that.
Yeah, they're using used tables now? What the fuck? Good Lord.
Oh, damn.
We couldn't get no
it's
fresh
all
tables?
Beat up? Jeez.
Yeah, I'm like,
the table.
Tables?
So, ladies and gentlemen,
I absolutely hate that they put him as the centerpiece of the match. So,
hey, man, it is what it is.
Respect the champion more.
Ladies and germs, if you are following us on Facebook and you comment, please, there's a way. I honestly don't remember. I got to look. There is a way to give your okay to use your name so that when we post it, so that when you do comment, we see who you are. It helps. Also, if you would like to be part, just let me know. I'll give you the info and we can have you on the show. It's just a watch party, and day one, the first pay-per-view of the new year is up, and the Usos show respect to your day ones. Come out to defend their smack down tag team titles against. First off, all hail King Woods. All hail King Woods. All hail King Woods.
Sir,
and his right hand, Kofi.
Sir, you got to pick one side of royalty.
I can pick whatever side I want to pick. Don't tell me what to do. I'm grown. I'm the oldest one on this platform right now.
Allow me to paraphrase Vince McMahon at SummerSlam '92, like sensational Sherry. Kyle is more than likely to leave with the winner.
No. Listen, man.
Consider sensational Sherry.
I do what I want.
Oh man.
And for our live prediction, the New Day wins.
Oh yeah, I definitely think.
To be honest, I'm really not sure. I don't know. I can never tell when it comes to the New Day and the Uso matches.
The New Day wins.
I think the New Day wins.
I think they should win.
No Heyman, no Roman, no direction.
I think this is it fair to say that Usos New Day has to be one of the best rivalries in WWE history
of all time, for sure.
Like it has to be, and they because they put on classic matches. It doesn't matter what pay-per-view. It doesn't matter. Just classic segments, classic matches, promo, whatever you want, video packages. I don't give a damn. These guys know how to make it work.
The first successful actual black and Pacific Islander rap battle. Successful one.
All right, he got his new gear. Okay.
So this Wolverine look.
It does kind of look like Wolverine. It also looks like a card, like the bicycle cards.
Oh, why?
Oh yeah.
Why the Flair War? Oh no, he's giving out shekels.
Oh, Kofi got new gear too.
So what is he supposed to be dressed up like a jack?
Mans is giving out shekels, my boy.
Yeah, I know. Trust me. Oh my God, he's giving them. I shekels, cannot.
Right?
Yes, those are shekels. That's amazing. I'm trying to see. Are they? They're card themed. I think. I'm trying to see close. Because Xavier's been wearing his White Ranger gear.
Mm-hmm.
See, like you could tell. Like not only the logo, but I mean, if you know what the White Ranger's costume is, or gear is, you can tell. You could tell, especially from like if you notice gear.
He looks more like a king, but I gotta see what the back of the jacket is.
Can I say that I absolutely hate the championship contenders match and the concept as a whole, that you essentially have to beat the champion twice in order to be the champion.
Is that really it?
If you're facing off against the champions in a contenders match, in order to be number one contender,
you have to beat them twice, right? Okay.
You beat them in a non-title match, then you have to beat them for the titles. I mean, it's stupid.
I mean, I don't think so. I mean, if you think about it, it might not be exactly the same, but sorry, but essentially, when you think about it this way, when you think of New Japan, you know what I mean? If you beat the champion, you're in contendership for it to be, you know what I mean, next in line. So it doesn't necessarily. I mean, hey, give me a second.
That's like me knocking out Mike Tyson, and then they tell me, "Hey, you're qualified to get a championship shot against Mike Tyson." The guy just knocked out. It makes no sense.
Man, we got to change these tag team titles. I'm tired of looking at
the giant Nichols got to go.
Yeah, man, I'm not with it no more.
Oh yeah, we in Atlanta. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
We in Woods' place too.
Yeah, he's from Atlanta, Georgia. That's a good call.
I can see Roman making a joke about, "I'm glad I wasn't in garbage Atlanta."
The crowd looks ready. They look hot.
Well, you start with the hometown favorite, and then you slowly progress down with the card. Wait, AJ? AJ Omos isn't tonight.
No, that's not happening.
That would have been good for tonight.
Excuse me.
The pop AJ would have been crazy.
Yep.
All right.
I'm trying to take
Good
that.
Joint
chain
manipulation.
wrestling. All right. Love a good chain wrestling sequence.
Mm-hmm.
Xavier is real good for those.
Ooh.
Tag team.
Oh.
We get some tag team sequences, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Here we go.
gave him that Tommy kick. Oh, okay. Doing different tag moves. Speed Force at its best. Get that reference? Anybody? Anybody?
I got it.
Anybody?
We
Yes,
need to go by
Flash.
different names.
Why? Did you get that?
Nah, say that again.
Speed Force at its best. Okay, so the New Day, they named each of their teams. So those two are Speed Force. I forgot what the other two was. Y'all remember?
Muscle
man.
Bomb was one of them.
What?
Muscle Bomb was
Oh,
one of them.
I totally forgot about that.
I can't remember the other
Who
one.
has joined the platform?
It's
You know what?
Randy.
You know what? I'm gonna have to make sure everybody's screens are nice and large.
It's Randy.
Hit Randy.
Yo,
I refuse to do that to you.
Randy. Oh, I will. Look, Virgo to Virgo. I'm gonna do that shit.
I
So,
refuse to do that.
oh, he got it. Hey, what's good, Ant?
Let's
That's
go,
our
Ed.
social media dude. Wait, gentlemen, did y'all see what I sent y'all?
Yeah.
Look at the
Yes.
price. Look,
Oh,
crazy, right?
oh,
But I was just talking to him.
sheesh.
Voice is a little is messed up, but you know he said he's hanging in there.
Yeah. Funny.
I hear that. Thank you, sir. And
Mhm.
It's funny that
speaking
says
of day
that
ones,
Word.
because I found out that
Oh, that's damn.
our guy too. My co-creator told me the other day while he was on the show.
It
Same
was.
thing.
You want me to go put it back?
Crazy, man.
Oh, oops. Sorry. Excuse me.
we'll be live on IG as well, yo. So throw some comments in there. Let me see. What was I about to do? Yeah.
Oh, now I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Finally.
Randy.
I won't do it to him. I will not do it.
You didn't even hear us.
Randy.
I will not do
You
it.
didn't even hear us when we said it the first time.
He came out fresh today. He got his nice braids in.
Yeah,
You know,
it was good.
he ain't over here looking like Don King. Okay. Okay.
First and foremost, it is Haitian Independence Day. I'm having a little bit of the bubbly. I'm having
Oh,
some
that's
dinner
right.
right here.
Listen, we all got some drink.
Where's the soup?
Oh, no, I had my
Yeah,
soup
for breakfast?
I had my soup. It was soup for breakfast. Soup right after when the ball dropped.
Yup.
But first and foremost, it's good to say finally. It's good to be back with you guys.
Always
You know,
welcome, brother.
it's good to be here because I couldn't hear y'all before because I was like, wait,
Yeah.
my phone might be bugging. So
Yeah, that's what we were figuring out.
I don't know if y'all have been formally introduced. Randy, behind the barricade, backstage brawl.
I think I met everybody for the
All
most
right,
part.
just double checking.
How y'all doing, man? Because listen, man, today was kind of crazy because I released the part 2 of the episode that we did with Mr. Black at midnight.
And I have to watch it too, man.
Released that at midnight.
I'll be back, y'all.
And I just did a live show with the Sports Hit List. I call him like he's kind of like my Paul Heyman in a sense, you know, that I learned from. So, you know, I was doing that with them with the Sports Hit List. We were doing a pre-show, my brother as well. And I was like, let me hop on and see how you guys are doing. How you guys enjoying the show so far? Striker, what's good, baby?
Chilling, man. Just watching this.
Literally chilling as he reclines back in the
got the feet up and everything, man. We're just waiting for him.
Listen, man. Right now, like I ain't gonna front. Most of the day, I was going through my damn Twitter feed and I was arguing with bots and idiots about my list. I'm like, listen, it's my list. Like, listen, like I'm not gonna disrespect anybody else's list if that's your flavor. For me, I'm more so domestic. Like I dabble with Japanese. Mostly New Japan, mostly because certain people that I know that are over there.
Right.
But it's like, if I'm invested in all these other different entities, like I can't spread myself out too thin in terms of my appreciation for wrestling.
Right.
Like, I love what I love.
Yeah.
Like I have other interests too. Like just because I like anime doesn't mean I watch every single anime.
It's
a lot. It's a lot to consume.
Now you create
the one curse of being a wrestling podcaster. They expect you to watch everything.
And I'm like, bro. But think about it is, it's almost like anime. Like if we do a podcast on anime, it's like, Rory Kenshin, did you watch that? Or did you watch OG Gundam? Did you watch that?
I enjoy a good book every now and then too. I do work.
Like I like other shit. Like I'm a huge science fiction guy. I'm more Star Trek than Star Wars, and I love Star Trek because to be honest, Star Trek tells you a lot more about society than Star Wars ever will. Star Wars is more so about the fight. Star Trek tells you about who you are at your core. And like, I delve into the comic books like Marvel and DC, and because of the MCU, everybody's Team Marvel, but forget DC got the hardest comics.
That's right.
But we're not gonna have that conversation, even because I know Marvel's gonna agree with me. One, even though he may be Mr. Marvel, he fucks with Batman. So because we had that conversation before anyway. So so I know where Kyle's at.
Wow, so he fucks with Marvel, doesn't like DC to an extent, but he fucks with Batman. I'm judging.
I mean that's your boy.
He's coming back. Right? Wait, he coming.
Yo. Nah, but tomorrow you guys got to pull up to Brawl Talk, man, because we got to talk about this Tony Khan situation.
Ooh. We was deciding if we were just gonna do a whole episode because that shit, man.
I can't say a whole episode, but I know for a fact Brawl Talk's gonna be. Ooh.
What is it? Display what it is. Let's see it.
I mean,
my man got.
Ding.
See, them white drinks will get you. See, them drinks get you fucked up.
What do you mean white? Oh, clear. I was like, I said white, nigga. This is Puerto Rican rum. What the fuck you mean?
Man said any future views that come out of K Marvel's mouth is only K Marvel's views, and it does not represent the Council of Commentaries.
No, dude, it's not. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that deep.
Take one step. Let me tell you about that damn movement.
Now tomorrow.
So I'm sitting off that moonshine, baby. Nah.
Oh yeah, man. Moonshine definitely put some hair on you.
Nah, I've never want to, never will.
Try Haitian rum. We might have another.
I've had Haitian rum, Jamaican rum. Dude, I've had it all.
The Haitian rum gave me instant heartburn.
Yeah, my younger days, I tried that.
I think it's my young days.
No more.
My younger days.
There's only a little left.
My young.
Whose younger days?
It was
you mean last year, motherfucker? Sorry. Just what? I feel like I'm starting to get to that point when I hear younger people say younger years. I'm like, screw y'all. All right, y'all ain't even in your 30s yet. I don't want to hear that shit.
But you still young though.
I know you are.
That's true.
That's true. You are. The rest of them aren't.
I mean, I'll be there in September.
31st.
I'll be there in September. You still got a whole 9 months.
October.
You're right. Unless I ain't put a baby in anybody yet.
Wow.
In the words of John Witherspoon, bang, 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 bang. That's my pleasure.
Okay. Take the hell.
No, but seriously, man, like tomorrow, me, we're going into it.
Tomorrow is Sunday. Yeah.
Me and E going into it with Tony, man. he got to come to the front of the congregation because that wasn't good at all, man. It's one thing. It's one thing if your views about the wrestler. It's one thing. One, you don't say it publicly. Two, you do it behind closed doors. And I didn't want this to happen, but I had a feeling at some point Tony was gonna say something to fuck it up.
He responds to everything. That's his problem.
That's what I think. He responds to everything, but think about it like this. Tony wants to be cool Tony's a kid in school that wants to be cool so bad, but forget that outside of being the cool kid, you're everything that the bad crowd. You're everything that the bad crowd is, but you don't want to admit it to yourself.
Right. I made that face because I saw that just now.
Ooh.
What?
Bang! Oh, game.
The splash?
No, before that.
As he was going, he was twisting to do the Trouble in Paradise and got caught with a super kick.
Got caught with a super kick.
On the it was
right
perfect
at the last second. Yep.
Wow.
Perfect timing.
But
they've worked with each other so damn much they could pull shit off like that.
Yeah, but
and that's why I'm not mad at this match.
Randy's point, he I'm not sure how much you guys keep up with politics, but he reminds me of Howard Dean.
Facts.
Everybody was behind Howard Dean until he yelled at his political rally, and it was like, "Oh no, this guy's way too crazy. We can't elect him as president." And, our standards fell off so much deeper after that. But he's a smart guy. I'm not saying this to be disparaging of Tony Khan. I think he's a smart guy.
I said the same thing before you jumped on.
He's a businessman. He's not a Redditor. He doesn't have to respond to every single thing that he sees that's a criticism.
No.
Had he had not said anything, we would not be having this conversation.
No,
right.
Here's the thing. Again, sound like the cool kid, wanted to be a cool kid syndrome. It's like you're trying to be cool so bad. The moment you get your moment, you fill your head up a little bit.
But Randy, it's not just a cool kid syndrome; it's the rich cool kid syndrome.
Yeah,
that's even 10 times worse.
So, now you got money, you can buy anything you want. You can be anybody you want to be, but now you want to be down with us.
Not only that, his biggest mistake was trying to be too buddy boy with everybody. I get it. Being a businessman, you have to have a good rapport with who you're doing business with. That's proper etiquette. People don't practice that. I understand it. His thing is the fact that he wants everybody to be his friend. And when somebody's not your friend, when you're a rich kid that's used to getting everything you want, sometimes when you get that pushback, you don't know how to respond from that situation.
And it used to be told
you're going at someone that has nothing, that comes from nothing. I'm not saying Swole doesn't come from anything, but in terms of the tax bracket that you guys are on, the trajectory that you guys are at, she doesn't come from money. She's had to earn everything that she had, and plus, this is someone that's battling a autoimmune disease that could attack her at any time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're saying the fact that she sucks in the ring, you have to understand the fact that one, she's being protective of herself, her partner in the ring, and the fact that she's protecting the fact that she's an autoimmune disease that can attack her at any time. Yep. So when she's not available, you can't put that on her. You have to take that into account. And if you truly are for your talent, you have to take that in consideration. It's one thing to be diverse, but you have to be diverse not just by color, but by what people are actually going through. You have people who are transgender company, but you also have someone that's fighting a legit autoimmune disease.
Game.
People have nothing.
That's game.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
So it's with Tony, man. I feel bad that he made that comment. Whether people like Swole or not, that's subjective. At the end of the day, it's an employee. You gotta treat that person with respect. And
absolutely.
That line was crossed. Don't get me wrong. Vince will always have a special. Vince already has a plot in hell, geared for him when it's all said and done.
With the gasoline drawers hanging up outside the door.
Exactly. But at the same time, it's as a businessman, he would never ever publicly throw you out like that. And this is the person that screwed Bret Hart.
He learned his lesson from that.
This is a person that basically covered for freaking whatchamacallit, Jimmy Snuka's murder of the Italian lady.
A lot.
He would never air you out in public. As crazy as Vince McMahon and as much hell shit that he put others through, he would never put your dirt out there on Front Street. Now maybe he'll do it in subtle ways, behind the scenes is on the third, but he would never put your business out in Front Street, and no matter what. And he's went to war and done a lot of shit to a lot of people. So for Tony to do that, you cross a line that Vince would never cross.
They're really going all out for this match.
As they should. It's the first match.
First match, two recent events, and two. It's a Mania season. This you got to ramp it up. You got to because you understand we're not getting monthly pay-per-views anymore.
That's right.
Oh yeah, they are starting that this year.
That's right, and I think it's smart for them not to do that.
Because it could develop stories.
Absolutely, the storylines get a better chance to breathe.
Long-term
story. Yes, if they stay committed to keeping consistency, because there have been consistency issues with WWE and stuff, and things change, and they rush things sometimes. But if they keep consistency going, it's a smart thing to do. This match is really good.
When's the Rumble?
First and foremost, let me say this, right? I've been a fan for both teams for quite some time.
So far,
what I have realized is that they will always be the best starting match of any pay-per-view of any show. Because
are you
no, I don't mean this disrespectfully.
They want.
Are you saying that they are the Eddie Guerrero and Mysterio of WWE?
What did they win with?
That's a big win, man.
They won with a 3D.
Oh shit, I missed that.
They won with a 3D.
Super dope.
Would have never saw that.
Devon is an agent back there, so.
By the way,
yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Good to know. I called it. Thank you.
Who called what? The match?
The Usos winning.
Yeah. So far, I'm 1-0.
It's the 1D.
Oh my god! If they call it that, I'd be so happy.
They call it a 1D.
Yeah.
So no, they need to call it the day one. What happened? I saw it. Oh, this. Here we go.
It literally is a 3D. That's so funny.
It is the 1D. That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm happy they're using that move. Good way to finish to switch it up.
That was a fun finish. I didn't see that coming.
It is a great way to switch it up because the thing about it is they've done basically everything in
their arsenal. Yeah. They need to pick something different, which is cool.
Well, I mean, listen. Look, we've seen within the last year or two, or 3 years, I'll say, whether it was Jimmy by himself, Jay by himself, or them as a tag team. I think each one having these individual runs, whether they were great or not, because a lot of people weren't crazy about Jimmy's solo run, but whether they were great or not, each one has developed more moves. So them coming back as a tag team, besides them just being twins and having that automatic camaraderie, I guess you can say, them doing their individual time has given birth to so much more for them as a tag team. Unless I was wrong, you know what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
Hey, what's good, dog?
What's good, Matthew?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, of the interweb, whatever the hell you want to call it. Number one, I just want to say we are live on IG right now. This stream is live on our Instagram, so check out the Council of Commentary on our Instagram, please. If you want to, you can always comment on there. We will see it. We will respond. No issue. But before we get into this next match, I just wanted real quick to shout out my. Oh wait, he's in mid conversation now. He's killing the vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill my vibe.
They call it the 1B.
1D.
1D.
Hey yo. 1D.
But that's right there. The People's Champion from Backstage Brawl.
Yes, sir. I'm sitting here eating too and shit.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a chill stream, man.
So yeah.
I'm gonna have to pull one off of Big E tonight because with Brock inserted in that match, you know he's not gonna walk out that match with the champion.
No, I don't know. They could jump him and destroy his whole shit. It's not like it hasn't been done before.
I actually got KO walking out of this champ.
You think he pulls a sneaky one?
Yo, if it wasn't for the fact that Brock was inserted into this match and the match was already what it was, I didn't have Big E winning either, but I did have Big E probably retaining, but losing at the Rumble to Seth because I had Finn winning.
That's what I was thinking too.
Because I had Finn winning the Rumble and him and
they're gonna run that back.
In that 34 rematch, they're gonna run it back for the WWE Championship at Mania.
I could see to be
not to. Oh no, they did wrestle at Mania. It just wasn't for a belt.
To be perfect.
No, they did. Title.
Yeah, it was not. Yeah. I can see
the
title. Losing.
The IC belt.
A really lengthy reign. I really do.
Big E. I think Big E needs a longer reign.
I can see him losing in SummerSlam. I really can.
I can see that.
Big E's losing it before SummerSlam.
I think he will, but I don't
tonight.
see anything wrong with him holding it into the SummerSlam.
Right. Well, look, we see the brand new shirt he got on. We just getting started, so maybe he's not losing. Like, who knows?
Well, listen, we watch people get released after new merch just rolled out.
Shit. We've seen people get
Rod's got a point. Rod makes an excellent point.
I'm surprised people haven't been released.
Being released. What?
Like, I'm surprised people hasn't been released as champions.
Vacated titles and whatnot. Yeah.
Right.
They're about to run a train on Kayla.
Listen. Wow.
I can hear Vince now. Bruce, get in here. He's the United States champion.
Get that beat.
Get rid of him.
Why don't we fuse the United States in the 24/7 championship?
Damn it, switch it with the North American.
So since we're talking about titles, let's talk about this NXT debauchery that's about to happen.
Damn it, shut up.
No.
My NXT. I'll do what I want with it.
205 is going to be defunct, obviously.
No, I actually don't see 205 being defunct because now they're just throwing the women on there and they're throwing everybody.
Years ago that I would see.
But you got to change the show name because most of them will be over 205.
I agree. It could be like a main event for NXT. It would be perfect. It could work. But now that they're about to unify,
I mean, technically it was for a minute. Recent minute.
It was, yeah. But because they're only filming in Florida now, it's not going on the road. So
y'all think Vince know who Migos is?
Huh?
I think he knows. Think Vince knows who Migos is?
Well, they're definitely about to have Migos versus. They're definitely about to have Migos versus the New Day at Mania.
I mean, the worst part about it is like.
I like it.
I told you, Quavo John.
I think that was more of a Stephanie move because Stephanie's one of those white girl, that token white girl who's like, I like black music too.
Wow.
Listen, Shane came out to Silk the Shocker and hasn't changed that music in 20 years.
Wait. Hold on. But that song is fire.
Oh, it's fire.
That song's so fire.
Stephanie had Lil Kim. Somebody had Lil Kim do a song.
Lil Kim, yeah, Jackie O.
And Jackie O.
Listen,
the songs that she got is pretty dope, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like all grown up and bow down. That's a pretty dope song. I like those. And unlike most music, they're actually songs. They don't loop.
So look, let's show respect to the greatest characters in WWE history.
Look at Troy. Look at Strike. Look at Strike. Absolutely hates Madcap Moss. Look at Strike.
Can't stand him. Look at the smoke flowing out that man's nose. Looks like a Thomas the Tank engine. Come on, man. It's okay.
Yo, these two remind me. Y'all ever seen?
Look at this.
Y'all ever seen I'm Gonna Get You Sucker? These two fools remind me of David Wayne's. You want to take the window? Go downstairs.
Oh my god!
Go down the stairs.
Nah, listen, they're just a straight version of you remember? Okay, so everybody's seen Living Color.
I have it, but of course.
Hated it. They're the straight version.
Oh no, not Men On.
What are they, Men On Films? Or the Men On
Film? Yep.
Hey,
yes,
Men On
exactly.
Film.
Give me two snaps and a clap.
Wait.
Next we review Fatal Attraction.
Hold on.
Glenn
How do we feel
Hated
about
it.
this? Wait, here you go. How do we feel about this tag team run? Hated it.
Hated it.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Ooh, that man Kev is so nutty.
I like to pull on his
That's something that
Oh, this comment. My bad.
happy Corbin really makes me happy.
He said, "What's up?" So I had to do that like Martin, brother. That's the only way I saw it.
Corbin makes me happy with that hat.
Oh man. Yo, hey Rod. Dad moment for a second.
Here comes you with that
your baby
long
girl still
sword.
up?
Yeah, she downstairs right now.
Oh,
She was making too much noise.
and
Chris pulled out of the room.
Mine got Benadryl at like.
Okay, so quick.
I'm cold.
Quick bets. How long is this match?
Not long.
I'm gonna say
2 minutes.
3 minutes.
Then again, I'm not sure because for some reason they like Madcap Moss, so I'm not entirely sure. But I don't see this eclipsing about 7 minutes or so. But
Because he makes Vince laugh.
Yeah, he's
There.
a chuckle.
I got
Damn it,
you.
Bruce. Who's that guy that comes out with Corbin?
I got the
Guy's
stopwatch
got
on.
potential. Put him in suspenders.
I was just gonna get that man some damn suspenders. Look at him go.
I realize Vince has a weird fetish for suspenders.
Really?
I don't
Bob
know.
Backlund.
Could be worse. We could be. He doesn't approach American
what about
males
IRS?
territory.
Dusty in his WWE
Oh,
suspenders.
You got a point.
Sheamus.
Sheamus has it.
He doesn't approach American males territory. Those are bad. Like Andrade, when he first debuted, reminded me so much of Scotty Riggs and Marcus Bagwell, the American males.
Oh
He
my
had
got
the
wet.
suspenders and like the tight leather pants, and I was like, oh, he's dead in the water just by his attire. Like I couldn't wait for him to turn heel. Everybody wanted to boo him just because how he's dressed with the hat with the feather in it. I was, oh God.
Poor Andrade. That was
But he had
a terrible
He
gimmick.
had the suit vest over the suspenders, and I'm like, what sense does this make?
Remember before Malachi Black went to AEW? Remember like Aleister Black came out to like to beat up who you call it? Big E.
Literally cost Big E the Intercontinental Championship.
Wearing
And then-
suspenders.
Never be seen again.
Right, and then got released. Like
I was so mad.
And that would have been such a great fucking feud. Oh my god!
And the character that he's doing now, he wanted to do in WWE, and I think it would have worked.
Yes,
They added like the element of like he had like kind of like an abusive father and stuff like that. I thought that would have worked. I really,
you know what?
I hated that release so much.
So did you? I was watching something today because I'm a big like top 10 person on YouTube, so I like watching a lot of like top 10s and or top whatevers, and it was like top 10 like unsung horror movies of the year or something like that. And I'm not crazy about horror, but I was intrigued. And there's a movie that came out. It was called The Antlers.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So basically, but the spirit that goes from person to person is the same spirit that is in Malachi Black's like his stories, because it's an actual like folklore like legend type thing. Very interesting.
That's why he wears the mask.
Yeah. Is that Kev? No. Oh no. My fault.
No person.
I know people actually like. I forgot this was YouTube and not and not.
Shout out to Magia. Kevin Owens is champion. Not too sure, man.
If you mean right this minute, no Big E, but him to win, who knows?
I can see him pulling the sneaky one.
I did had Seth winning, but tonight could go any other way because
who knows? Who knows at this point?
Call it now.
Brock
being in that match really adds a wrinkle to it. I want to say what's going to happen,
but I can't see Brock not winning.
I want to say what's going to happen is Brock and Lashley are going to take each other out somehow.
I hope so.
And I think Big E is going to retain.
I deserve that. I deserve it.
We all deserve it. That's
Just
the
so I
match
can rub
we
it in my
want to
girl's
see.
face. Like,
How about
yeah,
this?
I got it. What you
How
gonna
about
say
this?
now?
Dude.
The best
wait,
way to do
wait.
this is have Brock take out.
I've been gloating all
Lashley
damn day.
first.
I've been gloating. I've been
Wait,
gloating.
wait, Randy. I just wanted to say this on a live since I synced it on social media. It's all announced and shit. Oh, it's so cute. You ain't see it? Because I saw it. It was cute. I was like, oh, the name. You said your name.
Oh,
Uh-oh, time to blow up spots. I hope she watching too.
shit.
I was gonna message her, tell her to jump on this live too. Just because
She been drinking all day.
oh my god, it'd be amazing. That would be amazing.
Oh, you toss him. Jesus Christ.
Yo, she be having me rolling on Twitter, dude. She letting shit off on Twitter.
Yeah, last night was something, man. Sheesh. What a night.
I ain't gonna front.
Just gonna stretch my swear out like that.
I was too busy basically cleaning and setting up for the new year and cooking that I didn't even watch Rampage. But I did see that spot that Anna Jay did that flip. I'm not sure it was Anna Jay.
No, that was Penelope Ford.
Penelope Ford on, I think it was that Tay that took
It was
the
on Tay
moonsault? It's more like a backflip knee drop.
No, it was just supposed to be a moonsault. And
I know what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
The table
She didn't twist it right. She didn't turn. She didn't have the table at the right. She needed her footing to move. Yeah,
I
it
have
was
a
a lot.
question about the finish. Was the bunny supposed to split on them damn thumbtacks?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure she
looked
split.
like it was a
I'm pretty
mistake.
sure that was an accident.
And Anna Jay just improv. She was like, all right,
Nah,
we
man.
gotta go home anyway. I'm gonna just lock her up and put her in a sleeper hole with the barbed wire wrapped around my arm. Because she slipped on them damn thumbtacks and you see her drop real slow.
I'll be back, daddy duties.
You got it. Damn, the finish was a little crazy to me.
But they deserve their flowers for that.
Oh, they did.
Their asses on the line. They deserve their flowers for that.
Anytime you put
they surprised me because that was a feud. I was like, I can't wait for this, Dad. And I'm like, they really pleasantly surprised me.
Just like we was pleasantly surprised that she was banging Sammy Guevara, but we all knew anyway.
Yeah, that was a pleasant New Year's Day surprise.
That's the worst kept secret.
And they dropped this shit at midnight.
So corny.
The worst kept secret
at midnight too.
This just in, the bear shits in the woods.
Like, wait a minute. When did he get engaged in front of the AEW crowd?
So I was saying 3 months ago, he just popped.
You got engaged in front of everybody. Like, so were you banging Ty at the same time you was getting engaged? Like, what's the story? Now you gotta spill the tea.
Yeah, because they're hanging out way more than he's home. So like, okay.
See, just what happened. He took one look at Tay. He took one look at Tay and saw the ass. I'm like, I heard Brazilian pussy's the best.
Oh wow! What did I just walk back into? I mean, probably, but wow!
It's probably exactly what everybody else walked into seeing that tweet at midnight.
And then he banged it. Because I'm like, but Sammy's also to blame too, because he was like, "Yo,
that was shit!"
I'm like, you put that out there.
What he do? He went full
that into the turnbuckle. That into the turnbuckle.
Yes. Oh my god!
No. I mean, the under-over was like 3 minutes. I was at 5. I think we're past that at this point.
Oh yeah, I didn't. I meant to put the timer on. I didn't put the timer on.
Oh man, that was wild. That was a great spot.
Yeah, he looked like he hit that turnbuckle hard.
He did. He bounced.
Damn, man, suspenders falling off.
Oh, he was about to go for the future, Sean. He has to make that move something bigger now.
I mean, but it's a signature. I mean, you know, if we talk video games, it's a signature. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I think?
It should be a second finisher.
But that's what I'm saying. Second finisher, something different than the Claymore now.
It should be the second finisher, but I would never use it as a finisher in pay-per-view events unless you need to.
Right. Okay. It should be like a
shock.
desperate finisher. Yep.
I would have him use a future shock only strictly for TV.
Yeah, I see that.
Real good.
And they keep the Claymore as the rare finisher.
I'm thinking how Stone Cold thinks. Because think about it is like you have to really preserve the finish,
right?
Every match.
Mm-hmm.
Like back in the day, like what made The Rock's matches so fun on TV rather than the main pay-per-views? He used people's elbow as the finish on the regular like TV, and then in the pay-per-view was the Rock bottom.
Yep. He set you up with the spine buster, hit the elbow.
Like there were some times where Taker used the choke slam as a finisher rather than the tombstone or the last ride.
Yes.
You have to preserve the finisher. The finish should only be if it's for a blow-off pay-per-view match, especially for that respective feud or long-term storyline. And sometimes you don't even have to use the tombstone to finish the match, but you do have to make sure that to preserve the finish, like because you don't want to be looking like a one-trick pony, which is why like the model that Cena kind of had during that era that pretty much followed now. Like you don't preserve the finish anymore because it's like a one-trick pony. Like you know what's coming and when it's coming.
That's why I appreciate when he did the STF because it gave us something else other than FU or attitude.
Right. But think about it. I'm talking about more so like finishes that they're not like quite like submission type finishers.
Yes.
Like because Kurt had the angle slam on TV. He used that shit on TV to win on TV. Pay-per-view event. Straps off, angle lock.
Well, here's the thing, though, and I'm not necessarily disagreeing with you. I'm just saying I feel like also I don't think it was even necessarily more of a this finish was mainly used on pay-per-view. This finish was mainly
but I'm just saying the way they protected the importance of it.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're saying. Jericho is a prime example of that. Jericho would win.
Jericho does that now.
Jericho would win most matches on television with the Lions.
You see that?
But in bigger, high tense situations, you use Walls Jericho. That's a good point.
Right.
You protect like the finish that you use. Adding to the drama of a match. I think that's a very
that's ball game.
Wow.
That's game.
There we go.
I'm not gonna lie. For a match that I didn't care about, they actually made me care.
Yeah, no. Look, Mars is not a bad wrestler by
No. He's not. Which is why I'm like, all right, I'm waiting to see that like matches like these, like you can do the hokey gimmicky shit as long as you give me a blow off like this. Like that's all I ask.
He's a really good athlete. Good athlete. And that'll do it, folks.
Yep, that's it.
So I'm 2-0.
Really good athlete. Like Drew's not a small guy in that spot where you just caught him. He did that pretty easily.
Yeah, very much so. So is Corbin hurt?
No,
they just had a blow off to the match.
Probably just to get Madcap a little bit more exposure.
Exactly.
Yeah, but he hasn't. But here's the thing: he hasn't been wrestling at all for the last like month and a half.
He doesn't need to, though.
I understand that. I'm just saying.
Why
wouldn't think that they
wrestle
would
when you're the money guy and you have a stooge? Come on.
I mean, I guess, but
he doesn't need. No, but honestly, he doesn't need to wrestle. He's fine where he's at. You're boosting Madcap, so that's a greater thing. And instead of just having him in the spotlight all the time, now you can get both of them in the spotlight. I see them eventually going for the tag titles.
Yeah,
eventually.
Yeah.
Because I think they put Madcap with him because they're keeping him out of the singles title race at this point.
Yeah, maybe.
I gotta go handle some daddy stuff real quick myself.
Go take care of your stuff.
Right back.
Yes, sir.
Business stuff.
But Moss made a pretty good showing of himself.
Yeah, for sure.
You can credit that to McIntyre because he just shot him to the moon, basically.
For sure. Yeah, your stretch. What do you? Who's our unofficial sponsor for this watch party?
Our unofficial sponsor would be Victory Sour Monkey Triple Sour Ale tonight.
Hey,
gentlemen. This is a 9.5 beer. It's a sour beer, so it tastes a little bit more like a cider.
That's
not beer, but it's really good stuff. I implore you.
Wow.
Victory Triple Sour Monkey Beer for the ape in you.
Wow. So many people could take that the wrong way.
My fault, y'all. I was tagged in something by
gonna be a monkey, be a gorilla, Kyle.
Don't walk back into it. Sir, monkey, what?
No, I was doing my official, unofficial sponsor for tonight. I usually do that with the beer that I'm drinking.
Oh,
We should probably start.
Here you go, Stretch. Sponsored by White Sippy Cups, where you can like.
Oh, KO's pissed.
Well, as he should be.
What if he does win though?
Hey, how are you ahead of me? How? What? You all watching on Peacock? It should be damn near the same.
I like the network. The network will have you like 2 minutes behind.
Some bullshit.
You know, I do miss the network over Peacock.
And I usually stream shit like through outside means. So I'm always behind. I be telling them, I'm like, yo, don't spoil thing, because Stryker is a notorious spoiler. Like, even if it's not on purpose,
even if it's not,
you know what I'm saying? Like he'll it's because of his excitement, and we'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Like,
he gets a lot of tattoos. I didn't realize, like,
Kev?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
got a dinosaur sleeve, kind of.
Yeah. He's had. I feel like he's had that top skull there for a while.
He has. I know he had the.
He's gotten more tattoos since coming to WWE.
Yeah, he's got way more tattoos since coming to WWE.
For sure.
He had the that bull that's on his. I guess that's his right arm. Yeah.
Because he's a tourist as well.
Yeah.
Well,
he's got his knuckles tattooed as well. I knew that.
Well, that's
for Rick Dad, I believe.
I thought that was actually a Rock thing also.
It was.
The Brahma Bull was for the Rock because, the bull in general is for the sign of the tourist. The Rock got a specific bull. It was the Brahma Bull that he got.
No, yeah.
The bull that he covered up.
That monstrosity that he has now.
I mean, he had it for about, at that point, he got it 97
at that point.
From 97 to 2016. That was like 19 years. He had it for a good bit.
Well, he's no longer. Well, he doesn't go by the monkey. Right?
Listen, man, he will always be the Brahma Bull.
Wow, they're showing NXT footage. Huh.
I mean,
AJ was there, so
NXT champion.
Okay, I do not like how far ahead you are.
That's your Dean. There you go.
Yeah, hold on.
Seth is an ass.
He's great.
I
think he's finally found something that he can sink his teeth into.
I mentioned Big E's portion of NXT though.
I mentioned it. He said that his character is basically, this is how he described it, is basically the Joker going through a midlife crisis and something else. Like, I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Or if you saw season 2 of The Punisher, he's basically Jigsaw because that's the same person.
Why are they showing Spider-Man?
Huh?
Why are they showing Spider-Man?
Spider-Man.
Why are they showing Spider-Man?
The commercial. Oh, it's a car commercial.
Liberty Mutual.
Because honestly,
no, it's not Liberty Mutual. It's a Hyundai commercial.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Like if you see Seth, he's a mixture of the Joker and Jigsaw from The Punisher, and the suits are basically an antithesis of that.
Right. Okay. So that's why you see him with a lot of mixed match and stuff like that.
Because remember, Joker is more like he's
one set color scheme.
One set color scheme. Jigsaw was doing a lot of shit. He was wearing coats that Seth is wearing with his hair slicked back like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like that's all Jigsaw. Like from season 2, and then where his mood would change. You know, like, and when he gets from like okay to just right on menacing, there's no like in between, like where he's just joking because it's a joke. He's like, you know, it switches up.
Right.
This might be the match I might lose because I
don't know what match is coming up. Oh,
it's a tag team match. I want the Profits to win because it's time to break up Riddle and
Nah, man, that's good television right there.
They're actually really good tag team.
No, to be honest,
they actually have red and black. Oh shit!
This is the best told story
That's amazing gear they have. It's probably the best gear they've had.
A little bit.
Oh yeah, because Bianca said if it was trash.
That's fly. Let's go, Bianca. Hey, with her gear making. Hey,
that's fire, bro.
They got the Chicago Bulls gear on right now. That's
with a gold trim. Actually, Atlanta Hawks.
It's a
Atlanta Hawks colors.
Oh, you're right. That is the Hawks. Yeah. You're right.
No, it'll make a difference because ain't nobody care about the Hawks.
Hey, yo, anybody
I will say this. As a Knicks fan, there's usually more Knicks fans than Hawks fans.
Yo, who auntie was that in the front row dancing?
I don't know.
Nah, son.
I was like she in the wrong state, bro.
Nah, you're all wrong. That's Rufio, my nigga. Don't. That was Rufio.
Nah.
That's Stevenson. Gabe is in it.
Yeah, that's Gable Stevenson.
Excuse me.
You know what's funny? If they were gonna tease this Bobby Brock thing tonight, I really thought that they were gonna basically feed Bobby to Gable Stevenson because they teased it 2 weeks ago.
Well, they also off air. He actually gave him a dap, and they conversed a little bit too. Bobby and him.
I wouldn't be surprised. The thing about it is, as much as I want Brock and Bobby at Mania, I wouldn't be surprised if they do it at SummerSlam instead, and then give Gable his first match at Mania. Because Gable's already an amateur wrestler, so
I don't think giving him Bobby or somebody like that. Like I can understand him facing Bobby and then
wow.
Wow. To make a splash?
What are you wowing?
Wow.
Wow, what?
Dude.
Wow.
Or was dapping with Migos.
Wow.
What? Troy, what?
Oh.
I have to wait for y'all to see.
Yeah, he's coming out. I see it. Okay.
Makes sense.
So not the Street Profits.
Makes sense.
Not the Street Profits.
That's what I say they might lose.
No, they come out with the champions. That's right.
They're gonna leave with the champions.
Now, what if the Migos cost them the titles and the Street Profits win?
Or RKO's one of them?
Wait, which is hilarious because
sets of the best
I hate that Quavo. I hate Offset because Offset be doing the most. So Offset living out his dream.
Hold on. I
don't
know
what the link is. Now I know what the link is right now. It's Ric Flair.
No, I'll admit it because I was here.
That's the Ric Flair endorsement.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't know who's who.
Quavo. Oh my god.
Quavo's the shortest one. Takeoff is like.
Takeoff is the one.
I know who. Yeah.
Quavo got the colorful.
Yeah. No.
Quavo has the longest hair.
Takeoff always wears black.
Oh, really?
Takeoff always.
I am not a Migos fan, so
they're okay. I don't hate them or dislike.
I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying I'm not. I don't go out of my way to listen to them.
I'm actually going to like them because outside of their rap shit, because they actually
that would
like
be
shit.
his wrestling.
Like I've gotten used to liking the Migos, not because of their rapping, it's more so because of what they like outside of like rapping. They like wrestling. Quavo's a dope baller. Takeoff is just like the most chill motherfucker you want to meet. All you want to do is just relax and just enjoy shit. Like basically like West Side Gun, like going to wrestling events and shit. So it's like, like the fact that
Riddle
like,
now.
That's why I fucks with them heavy. I mean, they probably was smoking with Riddle before the match.
wait, I can't. I cannot stand Byron. Byron said with his hand, he was like.
Byron, you ain't got to try hard to be Carlton, man.
Man, I love Byron, man. He's great.
I love Byron too.
I would love to have a sit-down interview with Byron. That would be awesome.
Like I fucked with Byron for a long time, but what I realized and what I respected him a lot for, his dad was a war veteran.
Oh, that's cool.
And he said his dad was also Haitian. I was like, Byron, you Haitian too? Bye, nigga. I was like, man, I liked you, man, but now,
yeah, right, Byron. Byron, why don't you come upstairs?
I was like, Byron, we family, Byron. Like we got a Haitian in the booth. So every week, like I remember one week he stood up for us. I'm like, yeah, man, that's how Zoes do it.
Dude, yo, when he stands up for himself, I'll be like, yeah, Byron, go ahead, bro. Tell him.
Nah, that period between when him, Corey, and Booker T were on the same booth together for a minute.
Oh, that was great.
That was great TV.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna front. This has been the most complete I've seen Orton.
Yep.
Ever.
Yep.
And the thing about it is, last year was so long, you forget the fact that he had 2 classic matches with Edge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very true.
You forget that he had a title reign.
Yeah, that's true too.
Yeah, he had a title reign. I literally watched the Grapsity podcast today, and I was like, "Oh shit, he was WWE champion for a cup
like
of coffee."
not only that, like you forget that like dude is just like. I know it's gonna go to Cena because Cena's the bigger star, but for wrestling purposes, like Orton stands alone in that era by himself. Because
I mean,
no. Like in terms of like from a homegrown like
oh yes,
what he's able to do.
Yeah. Orton by far is the most successful from that era, and the reason I don't count Cena is because as much as Cena has done, I feel like Randy has done more with more people.
And the thing about it is the things that Randy's been able to do with more people.
Heel.
The thing that Randy's able to do with more people is the fact that you're able to remember it more. Like people still talk about that 2011 rivalry with Christian, and like say for instance, if Christian had that rivalry, if Christian had that rivalry with Cena, it wouldn't even see past the first day, the first month. Orton basically had from May to September. He had a program with Christian and basically gave him that rub, saying the fact that you belong here as a champion and you deserve to be here. And my god brother Tyler loves Christian. Cena wouldn't even give Christian the time of day when they were feuding. And Cena's ego is huge enough to not allow himself to do that.
Hey.
Yeah. I would have thought the man was from New York.
I mean, he's from Chicago, so it can't.
I don't know about that.
Ted's doing a Harlem Shake.
If he was from New York, there would have been more movements on his lower part of his arm, like from the elbow down. It would have been all the shake. Like
they came out with Orton. No. See, the thing about it is like he was a little sturdy with it.
That was funny.
Like he was a little sturdy with it, but I respect Ted's from Chicago, man.
Tez is the man. Tez is dope.
Ted's won it. Like he got Bianca, he got a seamstress, he got a champion all rolled up into one, and the fact that he's going to be a future, he is going to be champion. But by 2023, mark my words, he's going to be
a singles champion.
He has a vertical leap that would make most NBA players jealous.
Yo, I watched this man dunk.
Montez Ford. He has a vertical leap.
Really?
Yo, he was in dress shoes, one hop. Boom! Slammed it down.
I
gotta watch that.
I took the time because I'm a nerd in analytics. Fascinating.
Yeah,
he's in church shoes.
Yo, it's dead ass in church shoes.
I'm trying to check his stretch.
I watched the NXT Combine when they had that.
Yes, I did see the vert. I did see the vert.
No.
He was only missing like one peg, bro.
His vertical leap put a lot of people to shame. He won the vertical leap, but without breaking a sweat.
I didn't even know they did vertical leaps like that at the NXT.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's similar to an NFL combine.
They do the vertical leap. They do the rowing machine. They do like a shuttle drill. And they do like a bench press where it's like how fast you can explode and get the weight off your chest. Like it was really fascinating. I wish they would do it again.
I think they still do it. No. I think the way I would say for sure the Performance Center does do it. Mm-hmm. And now with the NIL, what they're gonna do with the NIL type shit. They're definitely heavily doing it.
I would love to see it televised again. I thought it was great. I loved it.
Wait, hold on. Hey, Rod, I got a question for you. How do you? Oh, you still on mute, bro? Oh wait, I was about to say I think I can unmute you. How do you feel about Antonio Dawkins' growth from when we first saw him at NXT to now? Hell, FCW if you watch that.
Angelo Dawkins. Sir.
Angelo, I said Antonio. My fault.
Yeah.
The Spanish the Spanish side's coming out. My fault. My bad.
Well, the biggest part about him is that he works well with Montez, and I'm afraid that Montez is so damn charismatic.
He's gonna eclipse
him. He's gonna outshine him.
Yep.
And once he goes on his own, he's just gonna fall by the wayside.
Right.
So I think he still needs to work on himself, not as much as an in-ring performer because he's a powerhouse, but he needs to work on himself as a character. You got to be able to sell yourself to us by yourself. It's gonna come a time. This man's gonna go flying.
Yeah.
It took him years to get. It took him years to get a partner.
Because he went through mad partners.
I watched Angelo Dawkins for a very long time. It took him a long time to get a partner. But
it did.
Randy, here's a question for you. How do you feel about you and Montez Ford both having the Nick Cannon braids that goes like right to the hairline?
Be good.
I mean, for me,
I love them. Listen, man.
I mean, for me, I get my own lineups. I do my own lineups. So, because it's cheaper that way. But
absolutely.
Now listen, man.
I'm just messing.
Listen, man. It was time. It was a new year. I needed the braids back going into work, and I'm pretty sure going back to work on Monday, my boss gonna be like, listen, you said you're gonna get your hair done by a certain period of time. I can't have you with your hair out like you Ben Wallace or some type shit. So I'm like, all right.
Listen, look, Stretch. You know me, dude. If I ain't care about people, I wouldn't talk shit. So
I know. Listen,
what
man,
I do.
Listen. I come from a line of brothers who. Like sometimes you don't address each other by name. We just talk shit to each other.
Yeah, that's what we do.
That's how it should be. That's how it should be. So like, but like to your point, right about.
I did not have some moments.
To your point about Dawkins, bro. I agree, but at the same time, I think he's kind of like shortened that curve a lot over the last couple of years since being on the main roster because when he was in NXT. Of course, it was hard for him to find a partner. But once him and Taz clicked, obviously you knew something was there. I was kind of antsy about it because I didn't know how long it was going to be.
Yeah,
but clearly you saw the talent was going to be with Taz. But when he came to the main roster, he really grew, and you saw that in the rivalry he had with the Viking Raiders.
Yeah,
you saw his personality grow a lot more. His
even when Tez was gone for that little stint, you seen a little bit of growth as well.
When he was doing the situation, when he was doing the series bit between Angel Garza and
Andrade. Yeah,
like you saw something there. The fact that maybe he'd be alright by himself. Orange the GOAT, but like you see something in him. So it's not like, it's not going to be bad for him. Obviously, you don't want to Genetti him, and he's not the Genetti in the situation anyway. And I kind of want to eradicate that, but at the same time, he's not a second fiddle that can't stand on his own. He's going to be pretty good on his own because, for one, he plays well enough with Tez, and for the fact of the matter is this, outside of New Day, in terms of tag teams, which is beautiful for us because there's only 2 teams in the WWE that are marketable and mainstream. And it's 2 black teams.
Yep.
And I'm incredibly grateful and happy because you see them in commercials and you see them doing great things. And it's a beautiful thing because who knew in 2022, that the black dollar or the black persuasion is basically saving WWE's bacon in terms of demographic.
Right.
If I was to tell you how many black kids I've seen at the past WWE shows that I've went to, compared to other places, other companies,
here we go.
You'd be very surprised.
But I mean, I've seen, but look,
community.
Listen, I've been to 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to say I've been to at least 4 to 5 AEW events already, and I understand what you're saying, but I've seen many black kids or people be at those shows too. We always see them at indies and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just but
it's a little different. Kyle, I agree, but it's a little different now because of the sole reason the fact that now there's something you can bite your teeth into with the New Day
It's the representation, and I was literally just about to say that the WWE, even though for a lot of people it feels like it took them quote unquote so long. The fact of the matter is that regardless, and
they've basically been the only one for a very long time.
So no. But
I'm not knocking it. I'm saying people's making that argument.
God.
What, the superplex?
That's ball game. No, that's ball game.
The alley-oop.
Damn, I'm 2-1.
The alley-oop.
Hold on.
Wow.
Don't say it.
Wow, I'm 2-1.
Don't tell me anything.
That was disrespectful, son.
That was disrespectful as hell, man.
My man LeBron, my man D Wade, like Miami Heat, D Wade to LeBron did.
Oh, nice. Oh my God.
That was
perfect.
That was disrespectful. Now, Jay, you gotta see.
That was perfect.
Yo.
That was perfect.
Nah, run the replay
Randy,
back.
you might be Matt Farhead too.
Nah, run the replay back, son.
They're gonna play the replay.
Nah, they're gonna run it back.
That's definitely in his top 10.
But what I was gonna say was that basically, like,
he can't be that disrespectful, son.
Always. Basically, what I was saying was that the fact of the matter is that regardless of character, we have had representation. We ever have representation. It might have not been the World Championship, but we have had it. Look, I know it might not be the right, or people feel like it's enough, but we can't say. I feel like no one can say that we have not had representation throughout the years. It's just representation that people can relate to.
That's the thing.
Yes.
We talked about it before. If you have more black talent on your roster and then utilize it on TV every week, and we're talking TV, we're not talking dark, we're not talking a dark match, we're not or
YouTube, right.
And then don't even have to be in the highest position, like you said. It's the fact that they're on TV every week.
Riddle about to get hired.
Like, that's all we ask for.
The
fact that the Street Profits were able to be on TV.
Investment in those talents. It's not like I've had this conversation with people. It's like, I'm not asking for them to take a black person and just make them champion for the hell of it.
No,
in any way, shape, or form. That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking to put an investment in talents that are of different ilks. That's all I'm asking.
I do one better. I do one better. 25 years ago, I mean, I know it's been longer for the team that they've been together. 25 years ago, I saw an infamous promo. It was with a black team. And you know where I'm going with this. It was Halloween Havoc, 1997.
Oh, I know you're going. It was the Spring Stampede.
It was Spring Stampede, 1997.
Spring Stampede, 97. I remember where I was, but go ahead.
Right?
Yep.
4-year-old me who's watching WWE faithfully, seeing your white superstars and this and the third, be great, blah, blah, blah. And then you watch WCW for, like, I won't say for the first time or regularly, and you see this team like, yo, wait a minute, where y'all niggas from?
You talking about Harlem Heat?
Yep.
You're damn right. And I'm thinking to myself, that was one team 25 years ago. We're in 2022. You have Shane Taylor Promotions, you have New Day, you have MSK, one half of MSK.
I mean, call it what it is. Wesley is down. He's
no.
I'm pretty sure he got his black card somewhere.
No. I know he's down with the sickness. Oh shit! But I know he's down with the sickness. You have whatchamacallit, Bowens and Max Caster. You have
we have a lot. We have a lot more people that we can relate to now. Like
we have a lot more
relatable now. As in like they not only do they look like us, but they sound like us. I think that was the discrepancy between characters back in the day and characters now. Just like Rob said, when we talk about it, Junkyard Dog, Coco Beware, you know what I mean? These are characters that you were like, I can't relate to that because I'm not walking down the block barking like I'm not DMX. You feel me? So
oh my God.
When we talked about the nation, we said the same thing. Like, yo, we're not out here trying to form a full-out black militia to beat up everybody.
Right.
No, we just want to be on TV and doing something rather than being in catering.
I will give you
a
prime example.
Yeah, right.
My back's hurting.
Oh man,
my neck's hurting.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm about to watch it right now.
Man, I hate spots like that.
Royal
All right,
Rumble's
so
in
here we
February,
go.
right?
There's my answer. There's my answer for the Corbin situation.
Honestly, that was actually a great way to do it. I was thinking about it. I was like, all right, if you're gonna do this bum ass storyline, all right. So when does it not get hokey? This is what I want.
No, this right there. There you go.
That was like, listen. As much shit as we normally give them, this is the one time I can say, like, all right, I can finally give them their credit where credit is due. So they definitely handle business when it comes to that.
Saturday. Well, at least it's my birthday weekend, so it's whatever.
I'm down for it being on a Saturday.
Yeah,
I kind of like these Saturday pay-per-views.
You can do a big on a Saturday. Recover on Sunday.
Thank you, AEW.
And people are off Sundays. You can just chill out.
No. Don't even think AEW, because remember, it's AEW who basically took Vince's old playbook from the '80s and flipped it in his own. And Vince just
they used to have Saturday.
So Vince is basically taking his playbook back. Basically, he's like, all right, like, wait a minute. So you had my playbook before. You can be doing that. I'm gonna take my playbook back.
Right.
He's running,
and it's better. It gives the talent a day to rest in between pay-per-view and Raw, so that's cool.
Not only that, you let everything legit breathe, like legit just breathe. There's no pay-per-view the following month. You have at least max 2 months in between the next pay-per-view. There's 6 months.
And you got the Rumble was at the 29th.
Yeah, so and then keep in mind there's nothing in between leading to Mania.
You can
until Mania, right?
Yeah, so
which is good. We need that.
You can build a proper Mania instead of rushing.
Again,
take your time.
But this is the WWE.
Not to pull a shameless plug, because the thing about it is, me, Tyler, and Eric, we did this on our Bell to Bell show. You can listen to it on Anchor. Basically, reconstruction the pay-per-view event was like, yo, somebody must have been listening, because right after we did that show, no. I'm not saying I'm conspiracy theorist with a tinfoil hat on my head.
No, I'm laughing at Striker.
We did that show, like we plug, but we did that show. All of a sudden, WWE comes out like, yo, we cutting the shit down to 6. I'm like, wait a minute, we just talked about this shit on a podcast. Y'all doing this shit now? One of y'all motherfuckers got a mole. Y'all listening to us.
So what are the 6 pay-per-views? Let me see if I can name them off. From
Rumble. What was day 1 now? It's first.
Wait. He's gonna name them. He's gonna name them. Let's see.
Day 1.
Wrong.
Rumble.
No, I'm just playing.
Day 1 Rumble. No. WrestleMania. Money in the Bank.
Get the big 4 out the way.
No. He already has 2 of the big 4. So at least
The big four, day 1 and Money in the Bank.
You said day 1, Rumble, Mania, Money in the Bank.
It's just the last 2.
SummerSlam and
Survivor Series.
That's it. That's the 6.
Wow.
Yep. So basically, it's the big 5 because they've considered the Money in the Bank pay-per-view one of the big.
Wait. Rob about to say something.
What? What is this? MacGyver? Huh? Yeah, but I don't think it's gonna catch up.
I love this Rock, son.
The Rock? Oh, I just got to the promo.
Yo, wait, I love this Brock Lesnar.
Put your TV down a little bit. Put your TV down just a little. I don't know. Nope, it wasn't you. It's not you, Randy.
No, my sound is off.
Oh shit! You reading the subtitles, bro?
Yeah.
I don't know who this Brock Lesnar is at all. I don't know who he is. I love this Brock Lesnar. I love this guy.
Always had this
Brock ever.
This Brock is the best. This Brock has been the best Brock.
If you watch his heel turn before he left WWE,
no, he was having fun then. Like, I miss when Brock had fun. I think for the first time in a while, he's having fun, and
it's less business, right? But he's not in the spotlight anymore, so that's a good thing as well.
A fun Brock Lesnar is a scary Brock Lesnar. Remember that.
Agreed.
If you think a business Brock Lesnar is scary, think about when Brock's actually having fun.
Agreed.
Like the man had a 3-week epilogue with Sami Zayn.
This is great.
It was great TV on
Pretty
SmackDown.
good. It was pretty good TV. Yeah.
You know,
It almost made you forgot that Roman was actually champion.
Yep. That's sad, right?
Not really.
It's scary because it's like
focus on.
You know, one of the crazy things is when he had that segment with R-Truth, and
he broke
character, and later on you read that he actually
wanted
fun, and he wanted to do more with R-Truth down the road.
Yeah.
It goes to show you, this dude's human, man. He gets it. He gets it. And I said, one day they need to go back to having fun with him. He having a good time right now, bro. He can show up when he wants to, get paid well, and have fun.
I don't see anything wrong with Brock Lesnar.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Wrestling, I really don't.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think a lot of Brock now, his appreciation now, has to do with the fact that for him being such an introvert and being forced to be an introvert during the pandemic and him coming back out, I think he has a new appreciation of being around people, and for the fact that he had that time off.
What is Edge? Yeah. Edge is an 11-time or a 12-time world champion?
11 times.
11.
To think they didn't
almost 12.
I know. To think that
and pins and smash.
Edge was one of those people where they looked at him, they were like, nah, you ain't got it. And then he has had some of the most memorable moments in wrestling, at least in WWE history.
And that's why this feud fits for The Miz. Because conversely, The Miz
it's the same for him,
No one saw this motherfucker coming to be that. And no one saw him marrying that either.
He is an overachiever, I will say that.
Listen, for an overachiever, listen, I don't even serve my girlfriend right now. But at the same time, for an overachiever, I'm gonna tell you this right now. The man worked at it. My man, like when he ditched the little shorts and went to the tights in 2009 and made that shift, and to be serious.
Oh, he had the reality check.
Mm-hmm.
That was the beginning. That was the first iteration.
He had a reality check.
The knee lifting to the neck breaker.
2012 when he beat Christian for the Intercontinental Championship. That was a different way because he started to improve in the ring.
If you would have
2016, that SmackDown, the Smack Talk, the Talking Smack promo. No, it was 2016.
Bryan Danielson. That was 2016. Yeah, it was
2016. That Talking Smack promo that he cut proved to me for the fact that to a lesser, he's a poor man's Roddy Piper in this era who won a WWE Championship. Not only did that, he lapped being a Grand Slam champion. He's a Grand Slam champion. He lapped that shit twice.
Yep.
I wouldn't say
nobody's done that.
I wouldn't say he's a poor man's Roddy Piper. I'll say one thing. I'll say before I make my comparison. If you would have told me, especially when he did, I remember him from the Real World, full stop. I remember from the Real World. If you would have told me that he would have been one of the greatest Intercontinental champions of all time, or at least
whoa, sir.
Or at least
no.
I think it holds weight.
No. It does. I'm not saying he's not.
I think it's time
you
to put his name on that list.
I'll give it to you.
No. All time. I think it's time to put him in that all time.
He's one of them.
I think he's.
I don't think he's the greatest, but he's definitely one of them.
We're not saying he's the greatest. But I'm saying you got to put him on that list now.
Oh yeah. No,
one of the top.
Is that one of the top 3 ever?
He's a better wrestling version of the Honky Tonk Man.
Yes.
Because his bread and butter is talking.
Yes, absolutely.
Of course.
And we live in an era where, believe it or not, you still can talk people into seats.
But here's what
somebody so much, you will pay money to see them get beat up.
That's true, but who does that also sound like?
Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor and stuff like that. You hate them that much, you will pay money to see them.
Again, Stretch. But who also that sounds like though? Roddy Piper.
That is
Striker.
You're absolutely right.
Sounds like Striker.
He's just not as manic as Piper.
Sounds like somebody would pay to watch Striker get fucked up.
But here's what.
At least joked on.
Here's
Maybe not fucked up because I don't want no harm in my
Here's why. God damn, Maurice is bad. But here's why I say Piper.
She's gotten better with age.
Bro, she's got better with having kids. Whew.
Yeah.
Here's why I say he's Piper.
Well.
Obviously, it's a no-brainer. It's a rhetorical question. Who was his
You think
Hogan?
we get Beth tonight?
I hope so.
Oh.
I was thinking she was gonna come back Friday, Monday, but
Should we be either back tonight or Monday? But again, who was Mrs. Hogan?
Cena.
Didn't they main event? Didn't they main event at WrestleMania?
Hogan?
Oh no. I said who was Mrs. Hogan?
It was Cena.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was Cena.
Unless you're going with the Ziggler angle. Ziggler and him had a great feud.
No,
it was Cena.
No, it's Cena.
It's Cena.
Who main evented at WrestleMania? Even though the WrestleMania was trash.
Cena,
Him. And Cena.
Right.
Who legit carried?
Actually, him and Cena twice
at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, that's right. He had a mixed tag with.
Hold on.
I forgot about that.
5 years later.
That's right. I forgot about that. And he was concussed.
I just
to finish the match with Cena that year.
You got to also understand, like the moment he won the WWE Championship, would the Honky Tonk Man get a reaction from that little girl that did this like that when he won the WWE Championship?
I don't know.
No, but she would have.
No,
I think she would have back then. He would have.
Different era.
No.
I don't know if Honky.
No. Would the Honky Tonk Man do that?
Oh, okay.
Like that reaction from Honky Tonk Man would be more USWA than WWF at the time, and I guarantee that.
Fair. That's a fair point.
Okay,
more regional type
Chris
deal.
does
I give
every
you
live stream.
I give you saying.
What happened?
Chris does every live stream.
Whoa!
Oh, really?
Whoa! Jay!
I love it.
Every live stream. He's
That's funny.
Hold on.
I started for a couple, and then one time it was just me, Strike, and QS,
shit.
and it was one of those like
he's gonna start out and then he's gonna get his music.
Man, when I tell you I was out of it,
y'all not seeing what's going on right now?
coming to the brew music.
Yep.
Nice.
You not seeing this, bro?
Nice.
I got no damn volume.
It's gonna turn to Metalingus though.
Nah.
Yeah.
They did it before.
Yeah, he did it for Mania? SummerSlam, yeah.
Nah. I think he's keeping it. I love it.
He does.
Oh,
he gonna piss Gangrel off again. It's good.
So good.
Like, you remember Blade 1? He does look like that vampire that got his hand chopped off.
Yes,
he does.
Yes. Look at the smile.
You know what my favorite part of that movie was? When the security guards shoot him in the hospital.
There we go.
Yes.
No, I ain't gonna front, but that was good though. See, that's one thing. No matter what company that people will
drink.
The one thing that WWE will always get right is special entrances.
Blood.
Yeah, I'm trying to read it. I drink the.
I'm low key happy that Mike Rome is announcing again.
Yeah, me too.
Yo, I appreciate my guy Rome because the dude that left because of freaking West Side Gun.
Yeah.
Greg
Hamilton.
Greg Hamilton. You a goof.
Yeah, I didn't like Greg Hamilton at all.
I like
Greg. I like Greg, but at the same time, like he didn't have to go at West Side Gun like that.
No, he didn't. He went at West Side Gun like he was Michael Buffer. It's like you got more publicity by calling out West Side Gun.
Oh, you see the way he does the cross on the back of the coat.
He has that tattoo on his forearm.
Oh, does he? Okay, that's kind of dope.
That's
kind of dope. Y'all know me. I'm a sucker for entrances and I'm a sucker for gear.
That's the one thing the WWE will always get right is presentation.
Yeah,
they can fail at everything else. Everything else.
Every show.
Yeah.
But presentation, they'll
I
always
compare
do well.
the WWE. The WWE is like watching a movie in 4K. Like you got to be there to experience the entire.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not just a wrestling match. Like it's like
a full spectacle.
Yeah, the ring and the entrance theme music and the background and stuff. Like, it's everything. It really is. Like, AEW is like reading a good book.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh man.
Well, yeah. So I was saying, if you more than welcome to Chris be pulling, be lighting, be Like at this point, you in the comfort of your home, bro. I'm not gonna tell a grown man what to do in his own house.
That's true. That's true. But you know what? My thing is, I have to have what's the word? Not a mediocre. Modicum. No, am I saying it right?
Modicum. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I'm saying that right.
Mm-hmm.
I have to have a modicum of respect. Considering I'm not in my household, it's not my house. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I usually just go in the car and call it a day.
Oh yeah, like I drink like a fish though.
No.
I hear you. Taking a break after yesterday and the day before and the day before that.
Yesterday I had 2 beers and a shot, and I was good for the entire night.
Yeah.
You know what?
Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey. This is my second beer. I'll probably take like 1 or 2 shots, and I'm done.
Yeah. See, so I'm not. So I have come to terms with realizing that I cannot drink like I used to, and part of that was because I've done the keto diet for a while. No, it's not. Honestly, it's really a lot of people feel like it's rough. It's really not.
No. Oh no. I wasn't
and
talking
it's
about the
how
results.
you do the keto.
I'm talking about the results. I've seen a lot of people do it and been getting
so okay. So I have had an ex who has lost 70 pounds, if not over 70 pounds last year alone.
She lost that much weight?
Yes, sir. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're talking
lost
about
that much weight, dude.
Before.
Yeah.
You're right back.
Even me. So granted, I was fucking up all over the place, but I was 215, which was the heaviest I've ever been, and I went back down to 170, 180.
He's lost a considerable amount of weight.
Because it was a lot of that quarantine weight. You know what I'm saying?
I saw you didn't even look nowhere close to even 170.
Yeah. But I was good by then. Like I had already lost that weight.
I was like, yo, these all fit, skinny brothers.
I don't know about fit. I'm probably not fit. That is not the key word I would use to describe me.
I'm over here looking like a big ass blueberry.
Nah.
You should have seen
you look like an oversized Oompa Loompa? That's weird.
That was fabulous. When you told me that, I was like, I'm about 250, 220. I was like, you? Really?
And mind you, Stretch has known me.
I've known him the longest out of the
You've known me for has it been 10 years yet? It's almost 10 years at least.
At least a decade. Minimum a decade.
That's insane.
Not a little bit more, but
that is crazy. Yeah. So he's known me for that long. So he saw me when I was 170 wet with no facial hair.
And I was slimmer than him.
That's true. That's very true.
Really skinny and tall.
Talk about Rod, you know your Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
Stretch looked like a Sudowoodo. Like
no joke.
Just a tall ass.
Only legs.
Yo.
No kidding. Like,
oh my God.
Really tall and just really.
I know this is off topic, but I saw the coolest thing today, and I
off topic.
Anybody big into Yu-Gi-Oh?
Oh yeah. I have Duel Links on my phone. Yes, sir.
I saw a woman put up this post, and it was in a Yu-Gi-Oh group about her son passing away. He's a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan. But the post was put up by my boy Brett. Shout out to Brett, about to get married this year, man. I'm so
hey, congrats!
Multiple Yu-Gi-Oh champ, plus travel champ, and a judge now. He's doing big things. Her son passed away. He's a giant Yu-Gi-Oh fan, and she goes, the best thing she could have do was to memorialize her son as a Yu-Gi-Oh card. So she made that into his headstone.
No. Oh, that's stinking awesome!
Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Nice.
I need that. I need
nice.
I saw this and I was like, I'm saying, is this real? I know Brett wouldn't put up no fake stuff. You look at the back of it, straight up Yu-Gi-Oh card style.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
I was like, I don't want to know how much this woman paid for this, man.
What? That's so sick.
Crazy.
Man. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. If somebody doesn't put either a Chaos Emerald in my shit, or B, a fucking Digivice, Like if you don't make my headstone the shape of the original Digivice, we gonna fight. We are gonna fight.
Nah, we gotta know. You talk about getting into it and things that you want, like when you pass all this stuff. I told Trish, look, just take the line from Fever Pitch. Just put wrestling, sex, and breathing. You don't give a shit about us. I was like, nah, that's not the point. The point is you got to put things that I love all the way at the
right.
bottom.
Yeah, exactly.
With the territory, it's already done. Like that's automatic.
Come on, listen. Nah, Rod, you got to say, listen. I love y'all. Y'all have been such two important pieces of my life. But I love things before y'all came around.
That's right. Wrestling because she always we watch. I love the movie Fever Pitch, and it reminds me. Jimmy Fallon's character reminds me of me. I'm a wrestling addict. He's a Red Sox addict. He'll put the Red Sox over anybody. I will put wrestling over anything. Stop the world for wrestling. So it's so crazy. It's so crazy sometimes. And I can do a little over the top, so I get it.
I treat wrestling like how like a wine connoisseur like treats wine. Like depending on the day, like I can just a special bottle to like calm me down or whatever, you know.
Like tell me how many times you turned on the network or Peacock was like, yo, that WCW pay-per-view sure looks good. I'm gonna flip on this. Sit there looking like Chevy Chase and Christmas Vacation, watching the old tapes. Just sitting there.
I can come home after a rough day at work and be like, Bret Hart versus Mr. Perfect SummerSlam 91. You know, just break that open and just watch that and just forget.
Look, right? Talk about talk about what should I go with today?
Like Macho Man versus Savage WrestleMania 7 or something like that. You know, like I can get lost and just relax watching a good wrestling match or whatever.
Right.
I could watch like SummerSlam 2002 and be thoroughly entertained like I watched it for the first time.
Right.
All the time and be
that's how I feel about cheap plug. If you ever want to watch season 1 of the Four Corners of Commentary, you can go to youtube.com/the Council of Commentary.
Thank you.
But we talked about some of our favorite pay-per-views, and mine was one of my favorite pay-per-views of all time is the first One Night Stand pay-per-view.
Oh yeah,
the ECW One Night Stand pay-per-view. That by far is like one of my ultimate favorite pay-per-views. Like to me, not many pay-per-views can top it, except maybe WrestleMania 17. But I feel like that's a given. Like 17 was a stat card from front to back. Like there's not many pay-per-views that can top 17 to me. But One Night Stand like had everything with the invasion and like, oh my god! And that was another pay-per-view, not invasion, but Survivor, the Survivor Series where they had the winner take all match, the Survivor Series style winner take all match. Oh man, good times.
Now, look, if we talking manias, 14, 17, 19.
Mm-hmm.
19. Oh my god.
20 is definitely up there. Though.
Oh, 20 yeah. 20 got to put up there. 30 was really good.
Honorable mention.
30 was really good.
And it's everyone laughs at me because I want them to bring this pay-per-view back so bad.
Which is
Fully Loaded.
Fully Loaded was dope.
It's Fully Loaded 99, one of my favorite pay-per-views of all time. 96, also 96 World War.
Yes.
World War III.
World War III.
Oh my god.
It's an underrated pay-per-view.
Like people like, and I get laughing. So me and Chris, we watch all these. Watch all the ECW ones. We used to do the throwback show. And man, oh man, the stuff that we used to laugh at, how many times people are featured and we used to crack up. Like there was literally a character from the characters back in the day. There was, like Brutus Barber Beefcake was really called Booty Man.
Yes,
like,
sir.
Like Mike Austin was really the fat chick Thriller.
The booty man.
Oh my!
He had a fat chick Thriller.
Oh my god! I forgot about that.
Thriller.
He was that 70s guy right after that.
Yeah, like what is happening?
He was on the end.
That's why people were like, "Oh, I can't believe they gave this guy this character." I'm like, I've lived through far worse. Far worse. Like, you haven't seen bad characters until you like really appreciated the Dungeon of Doom. With the Zodiac and the Shark.
He was like a legit, like, and he could have been a legit player. You know what I mean?
It's nuts how
Did he just do a frog splash? Did I miss that?
It was like a inverted crossbody.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I'm not gonna lie, I have not been fully paying
bad
attention.
Characters come down the pipe.
We all have.
Worse than what you see now. So
listen.
I'm not
Kazarni
was pretty bad. Kazarni was pretty bad, and they gave him vignettes.
They gave him many vignettes.
Bad.
I told y'all.
Mordecai,
come on now. Mordecai could have been great. He could have.
Mordecai should have been great.
I thought it could have been great.
Mordecai should have been great. I'll say that you know who was a better Mordecai, and he wasn't even like in the light, quote unquote.
A bad character from
Judas Priest. Judas Priest, was that his name?
Judas Priest.
He was awesome.
Was a bad character.
Who?
Funaki?
Kung
Funaki. When they gave him
yes. Funaki, yeah.
R-Truth started doing like kung fu fighting, and then he said Kung Fu Knock. I was like,
yep.
I can guarantee you Vince heard that on a random day and was like, you know who that would be good for? Funaki.
Look,
we just
I said this.
I want y'all all to go out there and go support Nails. You got t-shirts for sale. He's selling t-shirts still to this day.
We spoke. I've heard you talk about this before.
Yo, I'm always gonna give him a shout out. Shout out to Nails. Shout out to the first ever Bray Wyatt character on Waylon Mercy. Everybody doesn't believe me. Go back and watch those Waylon Mercy promos.
Yes, very much so.
He was really doing the Robert De Niro version of Cape Fear.
Yeah.
Max Cady. And the southern drawl and everything, it was like, I don't want wrestlers crawling on me. I don't want wrestlers touching me. And he would do like the disingenuous, like shaking hands with the fans and stuff.
Yep.
If Dan Spivey was 10 years younger, he would have been world champion using that gimmick.
Yep.
His knees were shot at that point. That was the only thing that was holding him back.
Come on, PN News.
Oh, God, the rap master PN News. Oh, no.
Master PN News.
Yo, baby, yo, baby, yo. The Great
Yo,
American Ball Man.
Yo, baby, yo.
I saw the
the STF
91 commercial where it was him rapping, and it was like, it's the Bash, Great American Bash. I was like, oh no, it's just a secondhand embarrassment of watching him do that.
C-Rod, this is why we call him the encyclopedia right there.
No, because I love doing this. I'm a big nostalgic. I'm a nostalgic.
Me too. I'm a nostalgia hound.
Yeah, word.
I'm fiend for it. My TikTok is just full of 80s and 90s stuff. So it's insane how I'm looking back. You look back at these characters. We went over a list on Behind the Barricade, and it was like the shit that they came up with. Like, what were you thinking? That this is what the best you had,
and it got over.
It got over, right?
The eras today, it got over. Like a character like the Akeem, the African Dream, would be dead in the water
instantly.
This white guy
instantly
dancing and shucking and jiving and doing the electric boogaloo. He would have been dead in the water.
Then you had Slick behind him making it worse.
Right.
Like, you're just making it worse. Stop.
Yes.
Don't stop.
Stereotypical street hustler from Good Times.
No, we had Santa Claus.
Oh no, I remember that.
Look, man, listen. Let's just call it what it is, all right? 3 Count is the best group of all time.
I didn't hate it.
I hated the songs.
That was better. Okay, they jumped the shark when they put Tank Abbott in there.
Tank Abbott was out here dancing.
Yo,
I thought it was pretty good. Boy
best man. Somebody who I think
it was like they got a boy band gimmick. Okay, I don't
look someone who's highly underrated. Filthy Animals.
Filthy Animals was really good
because Ray had his mask off. You know what I mean? And you had Conan and you had Billy Kidman. Like, and I feel like I'm missing somebody that came like down the road.
Wow.
But like the Filthy Animals,
Filthy
man,
Animals was good, man.
they were great.
Shout out to Conan, aka Max Moon.
Yeah, the original Max
Conan was
Moon.
Max Moon.
He was the original Max Moon. Yes,
I did not know that.
the original Max Moon. The suit was made for him. What's she doing?
She got something in her hand. I was just about to say she got something in her hand. She got a ring or something. What's that?
What did she? Did she pass him something? Or
I think she did. She slipped him something. She definitely slipped him something. Oh, you gonna hit him? Oh,
wouldn't be the first time.
No, it's true.
Backslide.
Look, I know this has been a good match, like a great match. Like,
good spot right there.
Oh damn! See all that spit that flew out of his mouth? Jesus.
Yeah, man, that was a great spot. That was a great selling.
Hey, Rod, listen, man. Look, I'll say this on the watch party. I would. Oh, hold on. I gotta mute Striker because too much sound. I've said this on a podcast before. I will continue to say this everywhere I go, brother. I feel like you and I are like.
Oh my God, he says it all the time.
You're a Tiff.
Yeah, oh my God, he says it all the time.
Yeah, like I feel like you and I are like kindred spirits in this podcast shit. Because
I'm telling you, it's
the way you and I like think about things and say things
on the same path.
Like,
like you read in my mind, and I'm
right.
Like, why is he about to say what I'm about to say? God,
right.
You sure we not twins? Like, I need to see your family tree. Now I need to see your family tree.
Wait. Talk about. I don't know how you could be separated at birth by 5 years. But like,
they had a whole ABC Family show about switch that birth. Listen, something could happen. I got questions. Get my mom on the phone.
Look, wait, right. Talk about either you're older and you don't know, or I'm younger and I don't know.
I was lied to. My whole life was a lie. It's like growing up until you're 50 and finding out your daddy was your uncle the whole time.
Yeah, right. Damn. God damn.
Oh, Jesus. Like,
look,
we just didn't want to tell you because we wanted.
You know what? You made me think of a story about an ex of mine. That was no. It was crazy shit, and I would never say it on air because it's nobody's business. But, dude, we're talking to I'll.
I can only imagine.
You know what? I got you. I'm putting in a private chat. I got you.
Nothing goes.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna have to hang on suspense because they can't know. That's just mad disrespectful.
I'm going to give a shout out to all athletes because wrestling is a sport and it's considered to me. Those guys are athletes.
Facts.
This is why you don't
wait a minute.
Do things before you get the bag.
She hit Edge with her purse.
She sure did.
What?
Oh, kick out. There you go. Oh, come on.
Oh, wow.
So the Ole Miss quarterback, Matt Carroll, is supposed to be a top draft pick in the NFL this season.
Mm-hmm.
He just got carted off the field in the final game of the season.
Damn.
With an apparent leg injury.
Oh, no.
He shouldn't have played this game. I said, if I'm him, I'm sitting out. I got to protect my draft status. I can't. The bag is calling me. I can't do all this. I know. I get it. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. I looked up.
Oh, there she is. Ooh. See the contacts?
She looks angry.
Betty, let's go.
Oh,
I forgot who called it. God. Who called it? Striker?
Yeah, I think Striker said, do we get a Beth Schneider tonight?
Oh, I forgot she's in heels. Those are stiletto heels.
Killing it.
Can't get away too far.
Nah, Beth, look.
Beth is about to kill her. Look at that.
Handling her inner Tamina with her hairstyle.
Yes, sir.
Tamina probably in the back helping out Brady.
Uh-oh.
Oh, damn.
Yo, Beth by far is like one of the most underrated females in WWE history.
Came up in the wrong era.
She was definitely in the wrong era, for sure.
She came up in the Divas era where her competition was Kelly and,
I want her to take my girl Dana Brooke under her wing.
Yeah.
I think that she can be a huge benefit for Dana.
You're right. No. You're right. You're right. I agree with you.
She can help her.
She had good matches with, and I know a lot of people are gonna hear this and be like, "Oh, did you say this person?" Candice Michelle and her had really good matches.
Wait, who are we talking about?
With Beth Phoenix.
Dude, Beth had great matches with majority of the people that she was.
Candice Michelle before she got hurt, because they did that spot where she knocked her off the turnbuckle, she fell and she landed on her shoulder.
Yep.
She broke her collarbone. Before Candice Michelle got hurt, she really improved in the ring.
Oh,
and got really good.
I just read the private chat.
You was making like mad plate noise and stuff, so.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, you're fine.
No, you good.
Okay, I just read the private chat. Jesus.
Yeah, right? That's crazy.
I'm gonna just leave at that point. I'm walking out. I got nothing else to say.
Dude, and we were still dating at the time. I was like, how can you even stay there right now? Like leave.
I'm out. There's nothing else to talk about. I don't even want to hear the explanation.
There's nothing you can tell me. Nothing you can tell me.
This mad. Damn. Good match though.
Yeah, great match. Great. Oh, did I just remove it? Oh crap, monkeys. Give me a second. All right, there we go. Hold on, give me a second.
Who out here? We got this group going behind the barricade chat. My female co-host finally possibly might be back. I'm gonna try to get her on the show Monday.
Yes.
Cool.
My female co-host Kaylin.
Oh, okay.
King, she has been with us since day one. But
isn't that the same name as one in the wrestling?
Yeah.
AEW? Is her name Kaylin King? That's funny.
So she was in film school. So she graduated. So proud of her. I'm trying to get her on the show on Monday.
Nice.
I want to be able to get her on the show. We're gonna praise her, give her some love. Like she been fighting me on it. I haven't been watching. No, come on the show. We trying to praise you. It's about you.
Yeah. You about to get showered with flowers, by lyrical flowers. Like
TikTok has a good flowers effect for the videos.
I mean, just now messing with TikTok. I still haven't downloaded TikTok, man. I don't.
Nah, listen, don't.
No. I'm not sleeping on it. I'm not sleeping on it.
No.
Just saying, it's another social media that I feel like I'm going to drown myself in.
Don't
get it.
I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be find yourself laying in bed at 9 o'clock.
Oh, looking at TikTok.
Look at the clock.
Dude, I do that.
3 a.m.
Dude, I do that now with YouTube. So I've been a YouTube fan forever.
I feel so bad sometimes. I'm like, why do I do this to myself?
Look at them advertising titles. They're bold, inspiring, expensive.
What's the discount? 5%?
All right.
50. Not even 5 cents.
Let me hear Bobbert Lashley right now.
I'm still behind.
Yeah, he's way ahead of us.
50% off the time. Trish, get on it. 50% off. Bottles and teas.
Oh, there it is. All right. Let's see.
Bob Lashley and Iceberg Slim.
Yo.
Big E called him that shit. One of the Mondays, I can't remember it. You and Iceberg Slim over here. I was like,
huh? Yes, they're talking about it. Hold on.
Man, them shades is fire, MVP. Where you get those from, bro? You pay those.
Oh, here we go.
What?
The yin to his yang.
Wait, dude, hush. I'm trying to watch it. God damn it.
I don't know if it's my eyes, but Lashley looks bigger every week.
It's your eyes. It's your adoration for him.
Did you just got out the shower?
Yo, I can't. Yo, did y'all hear Tiff?
What she said?
No, what
So
she
she
said.
looked at Lashley. She was like, "What happened? He just got out the shower."
You might have.
That's a mixture of that water and
Talk
baby
about,
oil.
talk about. I don't know if that's right. That's exactly. That's definitely water and baby
They just
oil.
shook that up in the bottle.
The fact that he has no hair, he just looks so smooth. Like, like he was like buff before he like came
Get
to
that
the
man a towel.
He just looks so.
It's
pretty.
sad he looks younger than he did when he was young.
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
Crazy, right?
I mean, it's sad, man. Black don't crack. He got the Pharrell syndrome.
Oh, I
Homie.
can't wait. I'm gonna be there in the flesh those 2 days. And
Oh yeah, that's right. You do have your tickets.
You have tickets, nice.
all booked
I
up.
wish I could go take a WrestleMania vacation.
Who said?
Man,
Who
this
said
is
you
it.
wouldn't?
Last hurrah.
My occupation.
Nah, F them. we got
2023, sir. We out.
We gotta go.
LA, man. LA, go.
Let's do. Yeah, I definitely want to do LA
2023,
for
we
sure.
out.
And we take a whole week and just head out. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry.
Oh, we.
Oh, I heard. That. We just planned it. And it's gonna be in the crypto arena, right?
Mm.
The fucking crypto.com arena.
No, SoFi Stadium. With the
Yeah, they're doing it at the stadium.
Oh, SoFi Stadium. Okay, cool.
They
Wait,
made
it's time for the main event?
That's not the main event.
already.
Oh no, I didn't see
Oh.
the thing.
Damn, I was like, damn.
All right, so hold on. Let's actually talk about this real quick.
This is the most intriguing match on the card, if you ask me.
Yeah, for sure.
Once again, we have a pay-per-view where the most built-up match is the women's match.
Well, I mean, that's very debatable because KO and Big E and Seth Rollins have been going through this for quite some time. Same thing with Bobby Lashley and Big E. So it's not. So I can't agree with you fully because there are a lot of intertwining storylines when it comes to that 5-way. You say in, but it's the truth, dude.
I think
Like,
this is the deepest storyline on the card right now.
I think this has the most emotion. I think this has the most meaning. I will agree with you on that, but this isn't the longest or the deepest storyline by any means. Because if you really want to do that, then it's Bobby Lashley and Big E. That involvement in that fatal 5-way is the deepest storyline.
I don't know. I think more people invested in this one.
No, but that's right. But that's what I'm
basically.
That's what I'm saying. That is this storyline with the women is the most invested. But if you're talking deep, you're talking tenure, you're talking everything that's happened between the wrestlers. That has to be the fatal 5-way. Go ahead, Rod. Sorry.
Wouldn't it be Usos versus New Day?
Well,
That's
it would.
the case.
Yeah, no, yeah, true, very true.
Wouldn't this be a statement moment for Becky
To win?
if she lets Liv go over?
Yes.
And
Yes,
we just see
very
what
much
happened
so.
with Tony Storm and Charlotte.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you flip
Yeah.
over to this side and see the real true face of this company. Don't mind laying down for some.
No, I agree.
Build the
I
momentum.
completely agree.
That's huge dynamic. And given the circumstances, what they're coming off for, PR purposes, there's a lot that plays into this. I'm not sure how this is going to go.
I'll say this.
You know how Twitter would be, though.
I'll say this. Very rarely does the outcome of a match have an impact on how one views the entire night. If Liv Morgan wins this elevates the entire night.
Absolutely.
Agree.
Because there will be a lot of emotion, genuine emotion, if she wins this match.
Yeah, I think her winning this match, regardless of who's in that fatal 5-way or the other matches prior, this would be the biggest shock.
Yep.
And I mean, we can't talk about the rest of the year because obviously this is the first day of the year. So saying that this would be the biggest shock of the year is I maybe asinine, you know what I'm saying? But like, this would definitely be one of those things where it would be the biggest shock it would be one of the biggest shocks of the year. Because honestly, who would have thought that Liv Morgan would be women's champion? Honestly,
And
I love Liv, and I think she deserves it.
But like Liv going over by roll up, or going over the same way Becky beat her, walking in the Royal Rumble as a woman's champ. That
Would be
is
crazy.
monumental. That is huge.
Yeah, for sure.
And the work that she's put in, the bull.
Years.
Let's just put it simple. The bullshit she dealt with and had to stick it out with and just eat and just say, you know what, wait my turn. Turn here, man. I'm happy for her. I think this, even if she doesn't go over, this still gives her a big enough rub. The fans love her. They're really gonna stand up for a recognizable face. She gonna go far.
Yep.
This is only the beginning.
Honestly, I think. Oh, excuse me. I think JL. Oh no, that's just what's on it. I was about to be like Justice League. What the fuck is happening?
Or speaking of bad gimmicks, it could be Mr. JL, WCW circa 1995.
Or it could be JL SmackDown 2008.
Oh, John Layfield. Excuse me, John Layfield. Yes, Mago. Mago, did you see that Beth Phoenix, Mago?
Oh God.
That's why I call him Big Match John.
MAGGLE, Mago.
Look at her, ready to kick the shit out of Becky.
We'll see.
Listen, man.
Oh, she got her kick pads on.
Fuck a big time Bex.
It's big time Bex, Mago.
Like Attack on Titan Bex with that.
Shut up,
3D.
Byron.
Yo, she has goats on her fucking arms. I can't.
Yo,
That is racist.
Best gear ever. I want her coat. I hope she sells it. I'm buying it.
I'm gonna tell you, Joe, she was one of the nicest people, one of the nicest wrestlers I ever
Yo,
met.
she seems
Becky?
so fucking cool.
Yes, she was
Yeah,
so
Becky's
nice,
nice.
man. She was so cool.
Yeah, like outside of the ring.
And I'm still there. Took a picture. She signed my Evolution program. She signed it
Nice.
over her face.
Nice. You went?
Yeah.
That's dope.
I hold all the BTB went, all of us. I sat with actually the co-host Kaylin. I sat with her.
Yeah.
Andrew was on the floor.
Get it?
We were scattered all over National Coliseum. It was insane. But
That's dope. I forgot it was in Nassau. Wow.
and it was a weird night too because we felt that damn nobody gonna show up to this event, man. The people did show up.
Yeah.
They didn't. I feel like WWE didn't do a good job of marketing it very well.
Yeah.
The fans did show up. They did show support. They brought people with them. There was a whole lot of women in the building.
Yeah.
Whole lot. So if they want to try it one more time, other than what Mickie James has been saying, and she's been doing a hell of a job at home, right? I think they can pull off another one if they really wanted to.
Listen, I'm not going to lie. Liv is smiling just a little too much for me. She's smiling just a little too much. I feel like she's giving it away.
I will believe it when I see it.
Agreed.
That 3 count happens.
Agreed. But I'm just saying, she's smiling a lot.
That jacket is crazy.
That jacket's lit. That jacket's
Crazy,
awesome.
yeah.
Oh man.
I will be right back, gentlemen.
No, you won't. Yeah, I'll just remove him because I forgot he doesn't have his logo up. You got to get him a logo.
Hurts.
Hold on, what's mine? I gotta check. I'm nervous. Wait, no, that wasn't it. Ha!
So stop your camera.
I'm trying to. It just says remove. So, oh, there we go. Oh, boo! I put one up. I gotta.
You gotta make one, sir.
No, I had one.
Like these.
Ooh. Rod, you still got the same logo as when you stop your cam?
Yeah,
Boy with the Jason mat with the Ivy mask.
That's Gigantor.
Yeah.
That sadly enough, that's Sid Vicious. I can't.
That's amazing.
That's terrible.
That's
I keep telling people, though, it's terrible. They had that man out there with a Jason mask on, talking
Right.
about I'm huge.
Right? Have you seen Spider-Man yet?
Not yet, man. Well, the internet is spoiling everything for me. I
Well,
know about
yeah, I know.
anime. I only got one question, so you can just say it. Does
No,
anime
wait.
die?
Strike. You haven't. Oh no, you saw the bootleg too, right?
What?
The bootleg. Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Spoiler alert to anybody who's watching. If you have seen Spider-Man, stay. If you haven't seen Spider-Man, turn the video off. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoilers. What's up?
Did anime die?
Do you really want to know?
Did my girl Marissa told me?
Yeah, dude.
As well.
Yeah, dude. It was epic. It was epic.
Wow.
You know how it happened.
I heard Green Goblin hit her with a damn flying
Yup.
saucer. What the fuck?
It's
You said
the
the flying
same way
saucer?
he died in the first one.
Oh.
It's the same way it's the same way he died
Wait,
in the first one.
Time out. Yo, Randy,
Yeah. Hold on. Give me
have
my
you
headphones.
you seen Spider-Man already, right?
He doesn't have his headphones on.
Okay. Yeah, dude. It was.
Wow, that's a
Listen,
deep
I'll tell
submission,
you.
bro.
I'll tell you this, right? I'll tell you this, dude. Oh, that was cool.
That's a deep submission, bro.
Wait, hold on. It's going in now.
Yo, where's my headphones? Give me a moment, gentlemen.
Rod, but it was. I'll tell you this, right? Spider-Man. Oh, that is very deep. That's dope. That's the rings of Saturn.
Wow. Oh, yes, it is.
She got the rings of Saturn in.
She got it locked in.
This movie puts you through all the emotions.
Yep. From start
Like
to
literally. Like it's one of those movies. It will make you happy. It will shock you. It will make you cry. It will give you excitement like no other. It will I don't even know what other ones. It will make you angry. It will it literally gives you all the emotions. And I'm gonna say it, just my opinion. I don't know if it's the best MCU. Like I want to say yes, but I gotta run through the movies again. But top 2,
better than Endgame.
You said better than Endgame?
Better than Endgame.
It might be, dude. It might be. It might be better than Winter Soldier. No, it's definitely better than Winter Soldier.
All right, now you
better than Winter Soldier.
You saying it's better than Winter Soldier?
Spidey, it might be, dude.
Winter Soldier is minimum.
Yeah, I know, top tier.
Listen,
Yep.
Winter Soldier, Black Panther. You telling me
I got
it's better?
I could have
better than Black Panther.
what would be my
It's
top
better than
five?
Black Panther.
It's definitely better than Black Panther.
I have Winter Soldier, Infinity War,
Mm-hmm.
and if I had to pick a third one, wouldn't be Black. Maybe Guardians. Perhaps?
Okay. I can
Guardians
see
one is
that.
still up there for me.
I can see that.
One is pretty damn good.
Better than both. Better, at least. Better than. You know what? It's better than Infinity War too.
I can give you that.
Actually, no.
Out of MCU.
Winter Soldier. Yeah, I go to top 3. Winter Soldier, Guardians, and Infinity War.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Black Panther might drop to 6 for me now.
I'm gonna tell you. Did y'all see The Matrix?
I haven't watched it yet.
Not
I
yet.
haven't watched it
I
yet.
was actually going to watch it after this.
Matrix.
I saw the IMAX.
Sir, I've heard
better
way too
save
many
your money,
negative
bro.
things about it.
You're better saving your money, bro.
You said-
honestly.
I've heard a lot of negative things
I
about
have
it.
too. I've heard mixed to negative.
You were better saving your money. I appreciate you went to support, but
What?
even Keanu said you could
What?
watch this shit at
But
home.
to be fair,
Right.
I think a lot of people had. I think it might be one of those movies you got to watch more than once, like to appreciate.
Maybe.
Because The Matrix was very much like that. So,
Leg drop.
No, I will tell you exactly what it is, and people looked at me funny for saying it. It's a parody of The Matrix.
Better if she is on
I know why. Yes, I'm gonna tell you why.
Matrix 4 is a parody of the actual Matrix movies.
I'm going to tell you why I'm going to agree with you.
Damn, he even took glasses off of this.
But I really did still enjoy it.
No, I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong, but
I'm a Matrix mark.
right.
So
I am too.
So I'm the one person that loved Matrix Revolutions, and out of everybody I know
Yes, you are.
that hated it, I was the only one that loved it.
Yes, you are.
Very dark movie though.
I loved it. I thought it was amazing.
So
the first one is an absolute masterpiece.
oh yeah,
Because it deals with so much more than just
it's just right. It's just the social aspect of it. Yeah,
the social aspect, the psychological aspect. It deals with religious ideology. It's really good.
Just get mentally ready. That's all I'm going to tell you, because the beginning of the movie is slow. But once you're gonna know when it
starts to pick up. Yeah,
the pilot light gets lit on, and then it's on to the races. But this, to me, is laying the groundwork for something more to come.
Right. That's what.
While I appreciated it, and I said, you know what, I'll take it. But
yeah,
Strike is right. This basically literally was.
It was a parody of the Matrix.
I gotta check
this out. Of the Matrix.
I have to check it out.
It was such a parody.
Check my HBO Max because it might cut out soon. So
I have
check
HBO Max.
Oh, you have it already. Okay.
Yeah, I have yours.
I'm one of the few Americans who still pays for cable.
You're not
my choice.
Me and you.
I like my sports, so
I didn't know what's funny. I look into this the other day. Like, people talk about ratings and stuff like that. It's like, oh, the only thing keeping people afloat, like for WWE, is people who are like 50 and up. Guess who still pays for cable? People who are 50 and up. Like, everybody cuts the cord. For the most part, millions of people are cutting cable for streaming services. The people who still have cable are like 45 and up. For the most part.
Because you know why? Why? One, they're smart, and two, when you realize when everything adds up to the same amount of cable, if not more, you realize you're spending basically the same shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I heard Randy start talking, and I was like, "Who the fuck?" Because your camera isn't on; it's just black. I was lost for a second.
Oh, yeah, my fault. Because I turned off the light. I just had. I was watching this like in theater mode. I'm watching the event in theater mode.
Nice ambiance.
Oh, theater mode.
Gentlemen, by the way, Happy New Year.
Sir, Happy New Year, brother.
Happy New Year,
Jack Daniels.
Happy New Year to everybody. You're fine. Yeah, Rod, even your water.
Even my water.
Listen, man, I did my drinking already, man. I did my champagne, my wine.
I'm still
I got one more. Those beers, by the way, that I showed, those are 9.5%.
Yeah, I know.
Alcohol. 9.5. They're strong beers. So after I take this, I may have one more because I don't have to be nowhere near. But
I'm working till freaking Tuesday.
This probably will be my last drink, and it's a double, so it's like a triple.
Oh, okay. I was like, we gotta finish that tonight.
Finish what tonight?
This. It's not a lot. Sorry.
Hi, Tiff.
Hi.
Nice.
Hey, Rod. Here's a question for you. In super left field. You ready?
I'm ready for it.
And just a single answer. Just one word. You ready?
Portuguese man of war Aldo Montoya. That's my answer.
All right. First and foremost, Stretch.
Don't
shut
chat.
up. Secondly, Rod.
Yeah.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
Ooh.
Everybody else hush. Everybody else hush. Wow, even the fact that you're waiting this long is killing me.
I'm gonna go based off of what I started reading. Because my dad is such a DC head. I started reading DC Marvel comics. I'm a DC Comics. But then my brother was such a Marvel head. So as a kid, I'm reading the DC Comics, but I'm loving the Marvel cartoons.
Oh, okay.
So I got the best of both worlds, but I can see myself leaning deeper into the MCU more than anything. DC, I pick and choose out of DC what I want.
Yeah,
it's like DC Comics a la carte for me. Like, I'm taking Batman. I'm taking, even though I think Superman is the most overpowered character of all. God,
incredibly overpowered.
One of them for sure.
It's unfair.
No.
Sorry.
So when I really like, what I do like is the long drawn out storylines with DC. I do like their multiverse. I'm waiting to see how this is all going to play out with the Marvel multiverse situation. But I think it's time to start implementing mutants. I think it's time to start implementing new things.
I like DC for scientific accuracy.
Thank
What's up,
you.
Leroy? Thank
DC
you.
has scientific accuracy. It's not just like a comic book where it's like, oh, it's magic.
Oh, nice.
Whatever have you. It's scientific accuracy. Oh, good move.
Exactly.
Shout out to Liv Morgan putting on the clinic right now.
She's working her ass off right now.
New
Man.
offense
Working her
left
ass
and
off.
right.
Was that a drop kick?
No, that was
Look at
that
this
is a
move.
drop
Oh
kick.
no, a springboard
Oh, bomb.
sunset flip.
She did a twisting
Sunset bomb,
footboard
excuse me.
sunset
Yeah.
bomb. That was out of the Tyson Kidd playbook.
Yes,
Wow.
sir.
Isn't
You
he
know,
training the women as well?
And Tyson,
So-
yes,
so-
Tyson works with the
so-
women
Yeah.
very much so.
That was out of the
Oh,
Tyson Kidd
so-
playbook. Good move.
Tyson
So-
Kidd is
so-
one
so
of the main producers for the women matches.
That's what I'm saying. So you know who's producing this match.
Yes, sir.
Natalia.
Oh.
Oh, just Harmon. No.
No. Okay, Ropes.
Come
Okay.
on, crawl, baby, crawl. There you go.
Hey, look at what's her name? Aja, right? Right, Troy? Right, striker?
Aja Pereira, yes.
Aja, look at Aja up on the main roster, killing it.
Yeah, after Sonya tried to
Yeah, right? Disrespectful.
Whoa.
be freaking disrespectful.
Oh.
Okay, match is starting to slow down a little bit.
Ooh,
But I get it.
fine.
They've both been
Into the
working
tie
at
period.
I'm invested. I admit it. Ooh,
Yeah, very much so.
Nah, I gotta give these ladies credit.
All right,
man.
so
Match.
DC first and then Marvel. All right, that's interesting.
I'm both.
And I watch everything. You know,
Listen,
you
man, we
gotta-
had that whole
Same here.
episode. I don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Same
Exactly.
here.
So you know I'm not budging for me saying both.
Ugh, boo.
It depends. It depends
can
on the
enjoy
day that I
both.
wake up.
No,
I
I
can
know.
enjoy both.
I can.
No, I'm not saying you can't. I do too. I
But if
mean,
you had to ask me-
But for me, who has the edge? For me personally, I give DC the edge, and the MCU is not enough to kind of sway me over to that
I
other
agree
side.
with that too. I agree with that too.
Because
you know what, Good.
because for most people in today's culture, they're gonna swing Marvel solely because of the MCU and not because of what Marvel can actually provide.
Right.
I agree with that. At the same time, I also
But
feel
wrong.
like
Marvel got dope shit, but
Yes.
DC, their structured story.
DC's had it on lock for a very long time. We'll say this. Right? Animated movies, bar none, can't match.
No.
animated
The
movies.
anime
DC
movie
got it.
undefeated.
DC got
Undefeated.
it. As far as animated
Marvel
movies.
tried.
wait, hold on. Time out. Let's not be completely disrespectful with Marvel because Into the Spider-Verse is still one of the best animated
Oh my
superhero
God.
movies.
And
That's a
how long did
one-hit
it
Are you
take them
fucking
to
kidding
get
me?
there?
As far as
That's
How long
fine.
did it take them to get
Who
there?
cares?
That-
Who cares?
That's one.
Okay, come on now.
That's one.
Come on now.
That's
You gonna
one
put Into the
versus like.
Spider-Verse?
Whatever.
Great.
This is very serious.
Come on.
It's fantastic. I'm not saying that. It's what it low key.
I would
Listen,
say
before
Killer.
No Way Home,
Okay,
Before
so
No Way
I'll
Home,
give you this.
Spider-Verse was the best Spider-Man movie.
I was about to
I'm
say
gonna-
that. Yes.
I'm gonna piss you off right
Spider-Man 2.
now. I will
Yo,
take
yo,
Killer.
yo,
No,
Kyle.
Into the Spider-Verse
No,
is definitely
Into the
better than
Spider-Verse
Spider-Verse.
was the best rated Spider-Man movie until No Way Home.
Best rated doesn't matter, but the best movie is Spider-Man
The
2.
best
Nah,
one. The
false.
best. The
I
best
disagree
one is
with you.
two. The best
Huh?
one is two.
I'm not. And
That's
I'm
what I'm
not
saying.
saying.
Thank you.
I'm not saying
Thank you. The
two-
best one is 2.
Hold on.
Who
I'm not
still
saying that
holds
2
up to
isn't
this
the
day.
best movie, but I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying, in my opinion, Into the Spider-Verse with how they approached it, with the script, with just to me was a better overall movie than Spider-Man 2. And I'm not discrediting Spider-Man 2 for what it's done or
I think that's
the
fair. Though.
history that it has.
It's a fair assessment.
But
It's a fair
between the
assessment, Kyle, but it's
animation,
still
now
Spider-Man.
granted, it is difficult too because it is animated, so it is hard to compare an animated movie to a live action movie. But
Correct.
with the way they did the animation for each character, for the way that they respected each perspective, dimension, or multiversal aspect of
That's a
it.
good point. That's a good
You
point.
know, I'm just saying that's why I think I just think it's overall better, and not just
That's a
because
good
Miles
point.
is black or something stupid like that. You know what I mean?
That's a good point that you just brought up. I watched this VFX show Did you know that when Miles was first starting out, like when he was teaching him how to web swing, they animated him at a frame rate of half of what they were doing Peter Parker, so he looked more inexperienced.
I will further that point that Sony actually introduced a new animation style with that movie as well.
Yes, very much so.
So that movie, that style moving forward is really important because it was
right, which is why I'm very, very excited. Oh, Rings of Saturn again. Are they gonna give it to her?
Nah,
don't ruin it.
Let's go.
Oh,
that is a perfect.
She tried to finish her.
Now
changing it.
Oh no! Come on
now.
No! You joking?
Who's bell rung? Hold on! Don't say anything.
I heard that. Don't say anything.
Yeah, somebody's. Oh, into the manhandle slam. No.
Oh, she poked her in the eye. Oh, she cheated again.
Oh,
I mean, that was great.
Oh,
she poked her in the eye and hit her with the manhandle slam.
Like a real heel champion should.
That was a great finish.
No, but nobody was seeing it.
But exactly, that was a great finish.
Even the camera didn't put it to it. That's crazy.
That's the point. That's why they have other camera angles. So they'll show it after it happens.
Oh boy, it's gonna happen at Rumble.
That was a great way. That was a great way to end that match. She was putting on a fucking clinic. They were working their asses off this match.
Nah, they gotta run. She gotta run that back with Liv.
See it.
We gotta run it back
for the third time
at Rumble. Yeah, do it.
Run it back.
Give it one more. Give them one more.
Who else are they gonna use?
Put them
at
in
this
the
moment.
Right.
I mean, they can give them to anybody, but.
Oh.
Rhea?
Oh.
Hold on.
Who might return at WrestleMania?
Wait, hold on.
Asuka?
Ronda?
Yep. Asuka.
Oh, yeah, that's
Asuka
true.
might return very soon.
I could see Asuka being the one to beat her for the title, for sure.
Because that's who originally should have beat her for the title anyway.
Yeah, that's what they were going to do, right?
Belt.
Before she got pregnant. That sucks.
I wanted Liv to win that one. That was a really good match, though.
Yo, they really put the freaking in the middle of Seth freaking Rollins. I love this shit. Your WWE is, I don't know why they're hanging their balls like this tonight, man, but I like it.
Well, new year, new balls to dangle.
All it took for Tony Khan to show his ass last night.
Damn, they really did put the freaking in the middle. That's funny.
Seth, dope ass coat Rollins.
Mad warm.
Hey, I was about to say that. Seth, I'm warm in the motherfucking Rollins.
Man, TK better pray that Wednesday's amazing because, whoo, boy.
This has been a good show. It really has.
This has been a damn good show.
It really has
exceeded my expectations. This has really been a good show.
Good way to kick off the year.
Yeah, there's been no bad matches on the show.
Nope.
I can't complain.
None.
You know what? At least I'm trying to listen to the promo as we talk. But I think one of the best things when you look at this match is that you have at least one person who has beat Brock Lesnar straight up. So if he did it once, he can do it again, regardless of who else is in the ring.
I think this match gonna be off the chain.
But we all know everybody's gonna hit their finishers on Brock Lesnar. You all know it's coming in.
He's laying outside the ring for about half the match.
For 45 minutes.
About 45 minutes.
35.
Now they're showing the rest of the stuff.
Black people, you gotta say black people when they get out the bathroom, give it 35, 45 minutes.
I can't wait for Rob Van Dam's Icons episode. Can't wait.
I mean, I love RVD. Don't get me wrong, but
Elimination Chambers this year too.
Oh, they are doing it. Okay,
so that's 7.
Okay, good.
So I assume that's in March.
They'll probably do one more.
February. That'll probably be in February.
Yeah, but they'll do one more probably between SummerSlam and Survivor Series. That's a long time out for them.
3 months. I mean, technically,
They
they
can do
should
one in
do that for
October.
Rumble to WrestleMania. It would be
Return
fine.
of ruthless aggression. Oh snap!
You know what I'm thinking now? If this match is a shit show, and I'm not saying it will be, but I'm saying if this match is a shit show in terms of like the craziness, we might get this in Elimination Chamber.
Oh, we could.
Could
We
get this in
damn sure
Elimination
could.
Chamber.
Also with Roman coming back, I definitely think they're gonna try to run that back. Maybe either at Elimination Chamber or Mania.
Mania.
It shouldn't.
I was thinking you were gonna say
Look,
Elimination Chamber. I think they would drag it to Mania.
Listen,
They needed something
honestly,
to drag it
I
to
think-
Mania.
with all of us, and I'm not just saying this because of what I said earlier, but I feel like Rod could agree with me when I say this. I don't think that Roman and Brock need another match at WrestleMania. I think they need to do it at Elimination Chamber and do that one-on-one, and then whoever wins the Elimination Chamber challenges for the Universal title at WrestleMania.
I agree with you. It's overdone at Mania. With
Yeah. Like how many times have we seen them at Mania? 3? Maybe. Like
I'm over it now.
So
Like,
Lesnar won, and then Reigns won the other. You know?
but I'm
no, Reigns won at SummerSlam. He didn't beat Brock at 34.
No.
I know he didn't beat Brock at Mania, but they've had 2 matches at Mania, right? Because Seth came in. Seth came in and stole it. So they've had at least 2 matches at Mania, and I'm not saying that anytime they're in the ring, they make magic. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Like regardless of what happens, and regardless of how people feel, if it's it's the same moves, who gives a shit? It's a good match. You know what I mean?
I mean, look. Even the indies do the same moves, but it's just because it's your personal favorite.
Yeah. So, hey, Knoxville.
Johnny Knoxville put himself in the Royal Rumble. I can't believe it.
I see it
X-Pac
happening.
practically put himself in the Royal Rumble too.
Just like the shirt says, Johnny Knoxville, world champion.
Who's that? Who's that?
Certain thing that Johnny. This is what happens if Johnny Knoxville is sober from crystal meth.
You fucked that up?
Apparently she fucked it up. But
You only know one side story.
yeah.
Oh man.
Man, that's gonna be a good one.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Finally,
Randy Orton's
the
hometown.
Dome is gonna get some love, man.
Randy's hometown.
Yep, Randy Orton's hometown. All the Ortons.
Well, we know he ain't gonna win, so
Yeah, he's not winning.
What?
He'll
What?
have a big entrance and everything.
Hot
but-
take. They are going to start sowing the seeds of dissension between Rated RK Pro.
yeah,
Rumble. I guarantee
It's so
he
good,
eliminates
though.
Riddle.
it's
Or
so
the
good.
other way. One of the two. They're going to eliminate each other. One of the two.
So they're going to break up the only 2 hodgepodge tag teams they have
No,
at this
they're not going
moment.
to break them up, but they're going to start the seeds right then and there.
So yes, eventually, but
Right.
it's going to be a growing thing. Honestly, those 2 at WrestleMania would be an amazing match. Let's call it what it is.
Orton and Riddle, yeah.
Oh man, I really hope Big E walks out with this title, man.
Listen,
I can see
I
him
would love
stealing it.
I'd love it if he stole it to solidify his legacy.
And that's a big match.
Woo!
This is a big match.
It really is.
Brock
Wait,
Lesnar.
you said
If you really
said
want to
Seth-
solidify
Seth
his
was
run,
stealing?
this is the big match. But I need him to cut into some new moves.
Who?
We gonna see some new moves tonight, brother.
All right, whose TV
All
is
right, what I
that?
do
on?
want to see.
It's not mine.
Somebody got to turn that down, man. We ain't trying to get cut off YouTube. You feel me?
Maybe that's me.
Like what I do want to see more of from Big Ito
Mm.
is like if you're a champion, like you don't like, and I blame Cena for this shit.
Yep. If I know where you're going, I know exactly what you're probably
when you're a
gonna say.
champion,
Mhm.
like look at how even KO comes out. Look at how Bobby comes out. Look at how Seth comes out. Like you have a secondary attire when it comes to like, yo, when you come out as a champion to cut a promo, you're not in ring gear all the time. Like
yeah, but
not in ring gear. Like sometimes like I get it. Even Drew doesn't do like, at least Drew put on a jacket over his damn like, you know, kilt.
it's killed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like he'll put like a black shirt and a leather jacket over his kilt. Like you need to. I know you're representing the company as a champion, but like at that point, you're not in ring gear. Like to make it believable, like you know for a fact, like yo, you can switch it up at any point in time. Which is why when Bobby was champion, I love that shit. Because at least when Bobby was coming out in like 3-piece suits and some of the thickest women as possible, and I didn't realize that Lash Legend was one of them. So that's a thick girl in itself.
That's a thick one.
So like. So like you want to see someone as champion. Hell, even when Roman comes out, he's not even doing that. So it's like, yo,
same thing with Lashley. Lashley still comes out in the suits. I get what you're saying, but think of it this way also. Yeah, but think of it this way also, bro. Big E typically comes out in ring gear, but he's also usually wrestling matches.
But we know. No, I know that. But even his performance, like Bobby will do the same thing. Bobby will come out not in ring gear, but still wrestle that same night.
Damn, whoever's
you don't have to basically just be like, oh, just stay ready.
To your point, Randy, I think that Bobby should start Big E should start coming out with the sweatsuit.
At least the sweatsuit do something. To deviate from the fact that, you know, like you're not just always in ready mode to go out.
I'd like to think though that Big E just wears his singlet everywhere he goes.
Exactly.
Again, the John, because remember, there was a certain video back in 2012 when he was at a gym doing a powerlifting thing. Who was he with?
Cena.
Venice Beach.
Exactly, with John Cena. So what did Cena always do during that time when he was champion?
Yep. But that's not fair. Wait, hold on. But that's not fair because he wrestled.
Don't say that's not fair because every champion, as long as I've watched the company, even past and present, and doing my research, every champion has come out in something different when they're trying to cut a promo or trying to sell a feud within the match.
I don't know about
every champion has done that up until Cena. Right when it got to Cena, it's like, oh, I gotta come in be in my ring attire all the fucking time.
Yeah, but dude, but once again,
that's bright.
Cena wrestles in street clothes, so I feel like that's cheating. Like you can't even say that.
That is true.
I can say that because it's the same clothes that he comes out with when he's cutting the promo and when he's doing the match. Nothing changes. I can say one thing.
Hold on. So did Mox. Mox comes out in jeans and a shirt, and if he's in the match, he takes off the fucking shirt. It's the same concept.
At least Mox is in a leather jacket or an actual shirt that's not just his. When he does come out, he just comes out in whatever type of black shirt, white shirt.
Just because he's got on a jacket. I mean, street clothes are street clothes, however you look at it.
But at the same time, like at least something different. Like it's a Cena effect, and I don't want
a better argument is Flair.
Ron's playing in the middle.
I do, but I agree with Randy. Like I like to see some separation. Like
I need to see some separation because they're not going to totally get into your character. Like this is why people didn't get to see it.
But he was doing that at least when he had the money in the bank. You know what I mean? He had like the sweater, like the Christmas or whatever the sweater and the pants, and he was just sitting at ringside, or you know what I mean? Like he was doing it. He hasn't necessarily done it this championship run. Like the best that you can say was last week when he was home and he had like the button up or whatever. But he was
fine.
home.
Look, I get that. Yeah, but he was home and that's fine. But I'm just saying, like when you're coming out on live TV, you got to make people believe the fact that you're an actual champion, not just ready to fight all the fucking time. You got to sell the actual feud. Like I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, but at the same time, again, it's a John Cena effect, and he was part of the problem. And it's continued with a guy, and it's bled into Drew's championship reign too. At some points where Drew was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna switch it up and wearing the leather jacket over the kilt because you can wear a kilt normally, but you can't just wear as if like you're just ready to fight because like when Drew doesn't have his like little garters on his wrists ready to fight. He doesn't have his wrist tape on. He's on the third ready to fight all the time. At least he has something. Like Bobby Lashley when he was champion, again with the suits. Like hell, you even see, you know, like you don't have to always do that. Hulk Hogan, you know, Ultimate Warrior even like came out in something. Like it doesn't have to be like your ring attire all the fucking time. Like you have to make sure like people like the best champions. The reason why they stick out is not because of what they do in the ring when they defend their title. It's how they look.
No, I agree with you. I completely agree with you.
As an example, Warrior. I mean, like Warrior, they presented.
I'm sorry. Ooh,
Warrior, they presented like it's just like somebody who would wear his wrestling attire like wherever he went. So,
but for the most part, he was wearing bodybuilding gear.
I understand where you're
as
coming
champion.
from. I think like a pertinent example of that is like Ric Flair. Like you always saw Ric Flair in a business suit if he wasn't wrestling. Like stuff like that. Like, I think it's more of like the mid 2000s, like where like regular clothing became like popular to wrestle in, like with the heart, like the ECW.
Like, for example, one of the things I used to love is whenever The Rock was in a street fight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Exactly.
The track jacket. That's
he has new gear.
Because think about it is like you're overexposing your gear, so there's no different layer to your character when they see you on TV. Don't get me wrong, we love who you are.
Wait, hold on.
But I still think it's more of a character thing.
Right, but I will also disagree with you on that, considering Big E and the New Day are known to switch up their gear. So if that, like, I understand what you're saying about just being in gear, period. But at the same time, it's the different gear that keeps it fresh.
Hell, when they were tag team champions, this is an example. This is where I'm going with this. When they were tag team champions in the infinite amount of reigns they've had, they never came out solely in their ring attire when they were cutting their promos. And if they did, if they did, there was a match that was going on right then and there, not later in the night when you kick off a show or in the middle of a show. Right. They were using it to sell a match either down the line or just that night.
What happened? Last, man.
Yup, disrespectful.
It just
fucking disrespectful. I was just about to talk about that. No reason for him coming out last. I mean, no reason for him to come out last.
Yeah, he should not be coming out last, bro.
Who's coming out last?
Lesnar.
Hell, you want to bet?
So stupid. I don't agree with that shit at all.
Lashley looks pretty intense when he's waiting for Lesnar. I'll say that. Or maybe I'm just reading into that too much.
No, he's definitely waiting.
No, he got a loud ass pop.
That's why he came out last.
This boy,
pop is no disrespect to the champion, but that's why he came out last.
So my Lesnar?
Yeah.
His pop is. I just turned the volume on to hear his pop. She's loud.
I mean, you got listen, you got Dark Side in the ring, and you have Thanos in the ring at the same fucking time.
Quite possibly, Brock Lesnar is the most complete athlete to ever step foot in a wrestling ring.
Bobby Lashley.
I've seen big men. I've seen agile individuals. I've seen people who are fast. He has it all in one complete human, or at least I think.
Especially after
Bobby Lashley.
A second.
Lashley's up there too, but I don't know if he's. Agile as Brock Lesnar. Lashley ain't doing no superstar press.
Dead ass. To be honest. Hold on, we're about to get it. Yes.
They are clearing the ring out.
Get them off the ring. Clear the ring.
Wait, dude. Wait, hold on, Randy. You're ahead of people.
I can't even watch it right now because my Xbox is bugging. But
see, that's the problem right there. You said Xbox.
Speaking about Xbox,
that's the problem right there. You said Xbox.
I agree.
Meanwhile, I'm looking at my beautiful PlayStation 5 right there.
I was about to say I'm definitely watching on my P4.
I'm watching on my PS5.
Damn it, Biggie! You just ruined my moment.
I was like, speaking of Xbox, mine's coming this week. PS4. My PS4 is about dead now.
Oh
man! It started lagging and stuttering without even no internet problems or nothing. I took it to the repair. They said it might be a CPU, and I was like, nah, listen, I'm not repairing. There's no hope.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I have been waiting for a proper interaction between Big E and Lesnar since that Royal Rumble.
They got one. Remember when Lesnar wrestled Kofi in Japan? Big E got suplexed.
Yeah, no, that's not what I said. Proper, sir.
Funny.
Stryker knew where I was going.
You know,
but have they had an encounter since the whole Kofi situation?
Hell yeah!
You're
gonna have to put him through like 3 more barricades. I'm sorry.
I'm actually very mad I missed Seth Rollins' entrance, man.
Brock is gonna lay there for half the match. He out.
Yeah, exactly.
Pile some chairs on top of him. Go to sleep. All right, now let's get to business. Get my boy K on there.
Well, we see what happened the last time we tried to get Brock involved with the pile of chairs.
I just realized that Corey Graves has on a Luther Vandross like special suit.
No.
He must say here and now.
Right.
except it'd be very rock themed.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not going front. Rollinson's killing those tights.
Yo, I was about to say he dressed like a full-out matador tonight. I love the double super kick. That was beautiful.
Double super kick.
When it's done right, it's so good, so clean.
They're gonna turn on each other eventually.
Oh yeah. We know that. But you got everybody else first.
He's gonna hit him with a stunner.
All the monsters. You got to take out all the monsters.
If not, they're going to be the ones that win the tag team championship.
Damn.
Oh my god, that would be so dope.
He headbutt him big time.
What's this? Frog splash off the apron.
Yo, got bad news. Brock winning the title, yo.
Yo, shut up. Don't put that negativity in the air.
Oh no. Listen, I'm not mad at it, but I'm mad at it. Like
I am.
Or could I just get a unification of the both belts and then we just have one?
That's what I thought they were going with this. If Lesnar wins, that's what I think they're going with this.
No,
that makes sense.
Bring back the undisputed championship.
Nope.
Damn, they rock.
Keep two different titles. Keep the brand separate.
Brock, you selling your ass off tonight.
He's selling his ass off.
That's their shot right here. Beautiful. Bang. Nicely done, Brock.
Right on the top of the skull.
This shit ain't working, apparently.
Bang! Knocked that on the other side somewhere.
He's cleaning the house right now. Look at this. Day one.
What are they doing? Got the stairs?
Yeah, here you go, Brock. Here's a day one for you.
Oh, they're gonna shield bomb somebody.
I think so. It looks like Lashley might get it.
It's stupid. They should have did Lesnar. Oh, suplex. Okay.
They got the two biggest dudes out of the match.
No.
Stop it.
Oh,
That's right.
No,
Oh, snap.
Oh, Uranagi, aka Rock Bottom.
Oh,
let's go.
This match is already tearing it up. There you go, boys. There you go.
There's a lot of big, meaty men in the ring right now.
Big meaty men slap meat.
All right, this controller's not working, so I just have to fix it.
I love the New Day. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, on the
bang. Oh,
double DDT.
Yes,
yep.
Sir. Drop homeboy right on the dome. That big ass cranium. Oh man.
What time is it? Oh, we got 15 minutes, ladies and gents.
Oh, bang. Sit down. Watch it.
Uranagi.
Oh wow, it did go to 11. Oh, see, okay, now I don't know if you will agree with me. Damn, I wish Randy was still on. I feel like the pop-up powerbomb, as amazing as it is of him standing, because it looks brutal because he's just throwing you straight to the mat. I've personally always thought that the pop-up sit-down powerbomb, oh, that was awesome.
Ooh.
The sit-down powerbomb or the pop-up sit-down powerbomb.
What part did y'all just see?
The frog splash. Also, was
After KO did the senton?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Anton
then
missed
I'm
and
far
the
ahead.
dog splash from
Aesthetically.
the other angle.
Aesthetically
ahead,
looks
though.
better.
I like the standing version of his pop-up powerbomb better.
Yeah,
because
It feels more brutal.
that's true. Because he throws you like it's
Feels more brutal.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
Oh,
This match is crazy,
This
bro.
match is off the chain.
Come
bro.
on, we knew it was going to be. These are five of the five of the best wrestlers in the last 20 years. Oh, nice.
Behind the head.
This match is crazy, bro.
Come on. Somebody going.
We just need what? We just need that one confrontation, man. Yeah.
Got him early. Bang. Oh, here goes Big E.
Oh, Big E. Oh shit. Oh, Brock. Oh, Jesus.
Stunner.
When y'all get to it, man. When y'all get to it, man.
He ate the stunner.
Oh God. I forgot Bobby. Where's Bobby?
Here we go.
Spear.
Here we go. Spear.
Oh, Bobby.
Sorry, I'm ruining it. I'm sorry.
You didn't ruin it? Well, I technically ruined it because that's what I was screaming
with the
about.
kick out. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yo!
Chill. Hold on.
Oh, shit!
I'm on the edge of my feet. I'm on the edge of my feet. Oh, my God.
Let's go, Brock.
Dude, shut up. God damn it, Troy.
I didn't spoil anything.
It doesn't matter. He's still on the ground for us. Damn.
Oh, my God.
Damn, chill.
You going to put him in the
I know. I'm just really hyped. This is crazy.
Chill.
Hurt lock.
I've been wanting this for years.
Yo, he got him in a hurt lock. Oh, God.
Dude, imagine if Brock taps out.
Oh my goodness.
No, don't do that. He got that transition.
Nah, come on.
I'm just very excited.
Brock's gonna
Wow.
Oh, come on.
Big E.
Wow.
Big man. Go ahead, big man.
No.
Now he
Wow.
Oh, no.
God damn it.
Wow.
Now. Come on now. Not like this.
Yo.
Not this way.
Fuck you. Fuck this shit.
Shut up.
Wow.
How the hell?
What the hell is he doing that?
Serious?
That's bullshit.
Are you serious?
Wow.
Did that just happen?
Yep. That just happened.
So we did Kofi. At least we got a match out of it this time.
Right.
No, we're getting Lashley and Lesnar at WrestleMania. That's exactly what just happened.
But wait a minute. I like this Brock, though. I don't want to see him go back to the old Brock.
This is happening. No, but this is happening.
But can we keep this Brock, though?
Don't be getting this Brock. Lashley's the heel.
I'm like, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, I just know that you
Lashley's
said
the heel in the feud.
Yeah, look at the standing and the back and forth.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Striker. I'm still in the days. I just realized you said Lashley. You mean to tell
It's
me
him and Lashley.
His 15-year wish?
Yo, is about to come true.
Remember my prediction. Remember my prediction from beginning of the show.
My boyhood dream is about to come true.
Remember my prediction from the beginning of the show. It is happening this year.
If that is the case, and at Mania we get Lashley versus Lesnar, and it's more than a 10-minute match,
it's going to be more than a 10-minute match, bro.
Extremely happy.
The fact that you just seen what you just seen in the ring, it's going to be at least 20 minutes. That match.
What does it have to do with being outside?
But what troubles me and hurts my soul is the fact of who got pinned.
Right.
Who said what happened? Well, brother Andy, what's going on, brother? Thank you for tuning in. If you want to know what happened and you like the spoiler, Brock Lesnar has just won the WWE Championship.
So what's next? Here's a question. What's next for Big E now?
I think the chase is the most important right now.
Royal Rumble, he goes on the face. Nah.
Listen. I think it's about time. Look, listen, Rod. Here's the thing, right, bro? I have been talking about this since the talking smack between Roman I'm sorry, Paul Heyman
Big E and
Big
Paul
E.
Heyman. Yep.
And I've been saying this to the brothers for the longest. I have personally felt that Big E should have cashed in on Roman. Now, if that means that he would have held it, all right. So Simon Sandy, what's going on, man? He said, "Bro, what are they doing, dude?"
I don't like it, but I like it because we get one
honestly, I feel
wanted for God knows how long, and I know Lashley's going over. That is why I'm happy about it.
right.
I feel Rollins should have ate the pin.
Listen,
Rollins should have ate the pin.
Everybody's talking about what Lance Storm said. What the fuck did Lance Storm say? My phone's blowing up.
Lesnar doesn't.
We know. We trust me wholeheartedly. We know.
All right.
Okay.
Here's a tweet from Lance Storm. He goes, "I'm predicting Brock wins. Both champions are entered into the Rumble match. One wins and challenges the other, and we unify the titles at Mania. Unify the World Championships on both brands post Mania." I don't know about that. But
I don't think they need for it to be.
I don't think
they don't need the titles to be unified.
But I want to see Bobby in the worst way. I've been clamoring for it for years.
If we get it this year, I'm okay with it.
Dude, if I get it at Mania, I might not leave Texas.
You know what also bothers me?
I might not leave Texas.
You know what also bothers me?
Go on.
We might get Rock this year too.
I mean, we could.
Look at it. They just did this whole juxtaposition, right? Why would you have Lesnar win the title to pull him away from Roman? Unification match aside. Okay. Who's the next? Well, besides Drew, I think they're going to do Drew eventually. But what would be the reasoning you pull Brock away from this match? What would be the reasoning you pull him away from this feud and put him on Raw? You have to have something looming for Roman.
Oh man, and Roman, everything's bigger than Texas, right?
I'm telling you, man, that's the biggest stadium.
You got 2 nights you gotta sell. You got 2 nights you gotta sell. Ticket sales are not going so great as they saying. The best way to get people in the stands is to say
you got Lesnar and Bobby.
Lesnar, Bobby, Rock, Roman.
Sells itself. I wanted it next year, but if we get into this year,
look,
I can't be mad at it.
Let's call a spade a spade. All right. So I was very much saying that I do not agree with giving Lesnar his title, regardless of the title, because I feel like the main title should be showcased on a show every day, every time that's on. Now, whether that's in contention, whether that's just that champion wrestling, or if it's just a promo, the title needs to be seen. Now, and especially for fans of now, of this day and age, where a lot of people's attention spans aren't as prevalent, I guess you can say. I'm trying to find the right words right now. But
fleeting, or like it.
Say it again.
Fleeting.
Right. Very much so. But at the same time, what does kill me a little bit is that Lesnar is a name that will bring people to the screen, it will bring eyes to the show. Now, the thought of Lesnar and Lashley excites the hell out of me. The thought of Lesnar and Big E, with Big E chasing the title, excites the hell out of me. Him and Seth, they have always put on good matches. Him and KO, I feel like KO if he was to have that match, a lot of people wouldn't think that he would be quote unquote up to it. I just feel like other people would say that. At the same time, KO is crafty enough to do things to Lesnar that a lot of wrestlers wouldn't. Right. Whether that's quote unquote cheating or, gouging the eyes or whatever the fuck. Now, do I completely agree with Big E winning the Royal Rumble and going to Roman, which is what I was leading up to. Big E and Roman needs to happen.
And just put him on SmackDown with his brothers, man. It's a long story.
It's a very long story.
At the end of it,
It's a very long story, and as much as I do love the bloodline, and I will always acknowledge your support because I always have. The New Day, I have been from day one. I have been from before they were the New Day. And Big E with the Universal title, and the brothers as the Smack, and Kofi and Woods as the tag team champions. And it's not like they need to drop the King of the Ring. It's not like they don't need to drop anything. They can literally keep them the way they are now. They're just rocking on the same show.
Yep.
Oh, man. The crazy thing is, when Brock came back at SummerSlam, the network, Fox, was jumping for joy because now they get to see Brock there. But remember who was upset? Thoroughly upset.
USA, of course.
USA.
Now they get what they needed.
And don't get me wrong, Roman is crushing it on Fox. They're not mad about that.
Nope.
But they now get what you need over there in USA. Have Brock for this feud with Bobby.
Yeah,
that's stare down. That's where you're going.
It's numbers. It brings in money.
It's all about the paper. So the paper trail will be set up for the money to be made. Leading into Mania, you have time to build this. Remember, there's a 2-month gap, so you have all the time in the world to make this happen.
Well, it might not. Oh no, never mind. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like now, I'm not pending a special show or something.
No, or Elimination Chamber. Yeah. But either way, it can still grow because you have all of this time.
Yeah, you got plenty of time.
And you have the Royal Rumble
the correct way.
Right
now, somebody brought up the good idea of about Big E winning the Rumble, which I'd be honest with you though. Number one thing I said that was up in the air was the men's Royal Rumble. I don't know who wins. With Big E as champ, I didn't know who was going to win.
Right.
Now, I think it could be Big E or Lashley. It's
Big E or Lashley. And I'm excited. Either way, the whole Brock Bobby thing sold me. You sold me already.
Right.
It sucks that Big E's not champ, but I think this is gonna be for long.
It's not right. It's not going to be a detriment to Big E. Big E lost to Brock Lesnar. Any one of those men in that match could have lost to Brock Lesnar.
I'll say this. I think that as long as they don't do what they did to Kofi's post reign to Big E, as far as like him not getting his return match or him not being like essentially like what it felt like for Kofi, like cut off completely at the ankles. Because Kofi got no type of comeuppance after losing in about 10 seconds.
Right.
As long as they don't do that to Big E, I'm not entirely mad at him losing the title. I think the wrong person ate the pin.
Yes,
I agree. I completely agree.
Another thing to add on to that. We don't know the effect of the big ending on Lesnar.
True. But
because he didn't allow it to happen at all during the match.
Like I personally don't want it to play out like the rest of Lesnar's matches, meaning he gets hit with the finisher one time and he kicks out.
Right, understandable. But I think that's what they're building to as well. Because remember what I tell y'all, Lesnar is notorious for a weak head. And I'm not saying he's not smart.
Yeah, no. It's throughout his matches. Correct.
The big ending is not the chest. It's the head.
Unless he flips it and changes it like mid-air to an RKO, that would be sick.
Yeah, be
or like a cutter. That would be bananas. That would be bananas.
Wow, they had a poll on this episode?
On what episode?
Ruthless Aggression.
Oh. Why?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Because this is the new season.
Unless they're talking ROH style shit, but
they're talking about TLC, I think.
Oh, then maybe it was just an old episode that maybe it's just like a come up. You know what I'm saying? Like how it impacted like the industry. Excuse me. Thank you. But yeah, man. All right. All in all, pretty solid pay-per-view. It was really good.
9 out of 10, A-.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It was solid. It was solid.
B+.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
I say A- because of what can come out of this, and by God, if we didn't get this now, it might have had a crazier finish later on.
Right.
So
True.
I'm gonna agree with you.
I think the Roman situation might have been a blessing in disguise.
Usually that's how it happens.
I
mean, who
also
knows?
think that if we had the Roman match, we don't know what the fuck was gonna happen.
Exactly.
And here's the thing:
I think Roman would have went over, to be honest, but
we've seen this happen many times. Punk didn't leave. We get Daniel Bryan, WrestleMania 30.
Yeah.
You know, if something didn't happen to Charlotte, we wouldn't have got what we got with Becky. You know, so
Right.
every time someone gets hurt or someone goes down or can't be somewhere,
Shit, we
something
went and got
great
Kofi.
comes out of it.
right.
We
I
got
mean,
Kofi.
hell, don't even talk about individual situations. If we don't have what happened with Crown Jewel, we don't have NXT on SmackDown. One of the the most watched SmackDown of all time.
That was insane. It
was so good. It was so
best week of WWE. I would think
for sure.
Consecutive shows.
Thank God for Saudi flights, right?
And God for that Prince. That's what that was.
And unfortunately, it takes Vince's NXT for us to get NXT cross WWE again.
Anyways,
I'm gonna watch a random pay-per-view. Now I just need help picking one.
Oh, I got you.
Make a top 4 choice. Yeah.
Which one?
I was Unforgiven.
Okay, I got you. You ready?
Okay.
Oh damn, I don't remember the year. That kills me. Armageddon 2006. Go for it.
Unforgiven.
September 1 December.
So
I don't remember if that's the year.
Private chat right now.
I'm thinking about. Hold on, let me see.
I said the dream is dead. QS. He said I saw. He said y'all tribal chief ran. He ain't got no damn COVID.
Oh please! Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this,
man.
Don't do this.
He's not. Apparently on the Twitterverse, that's not the QS isn't the only person who said that.
And so, but here we go. We can use it as storyline. That's it. But then Roman could say, "Hey, you know, Brock couldn't have waited for me. He had to go to the WWE Championship, so he didn't want no smoke." It could go either.
There's a ton of shit they can say.
Either which way.
Damn, that's not the pay-per-view I was thinking. But
if we do not get Rock and Roman,
not a bad pay-per-view though.
If we don't get Rock and Roman this year, it's probably going to be Drew. And I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, probably. I am. I don't really give a fuck about them.
I'm gonna wait and see, but they have to rectify. I feel the way Big E lost. I'm not brokenhearted that he lost the championship.
We'll see on Monday.
But they have to rectify. Like he cannot go out like how Kofi went out. He can't.
Oh damn!
Meaningless if he does.
Yeah, dude, don't watch that pay-per-view. That's not the pay-per-view I want you to watch. I was thinking the pay-per-view where Jeff won the WWE title. I know it's Armageddon. I got the wrong year.
2008?
8? Maybe.
Rod said Unforgiven 2006.
Ooh.
Unforgiven 2007.
Ooh, that was a good one.
DX competes. Oh, I know which one that is. That's not a bad thing.
That's not the one where DX won the tag titles, right?
So here's a funny. This episode of Ruthless Aggression has Jericho and Adam Cole.
Oh yeah, well, I mean they have that relationship right now.
So or you could do Hardcore Heaven ECW.
Oh, 2000. Yeah. I actually watched that before I got on here.
I got it all right.
Nah, man, do Halloween. Was that Halloween Havoc where DDP won the world title?
That is Spring Stampede 99.
Oh, thank you.
And that is the last good WCW pay-per-view, by the way.
Well, hey, listen, there is our human encyclopedia, ladies and gentlemen. This is why I go to him when I am unsure about dates.
After that pay-per-view was all downhill.
Yep.
Yeah, all
downhill from there.
Okay. Here, let's do something real quick, and we can revisit this on a later show when we get Rob back on because I do want to dip into this for a topic, but I just want a yay or a nay, and then we'll close out the watch party. Wolfpack, yay or nay?
Nay. I think they are so. I'm not going to say so overrated, but I think it's overrated in the respect that it didn't really go anywhere. As far as
I'm gonna go ahead, finish your thoughts, Josh.
As far as like Nash, I think said it best in one of those interviews. It was like they played Stratego and they didn't finish. Like they just merged right afterwards. Like and they built this big heel machine. So it was like, okay, like I didn't really. I got it because they were like an antithesis and they were trying to be like the cool baby faces and stuff like that. And it worked. Don't get me wrong, but I think they're overrated in the respect that it really didn't go anywhere. It was just like another NWO offshoot. Yeah, that made WCW as a whole look really stupid. So it's like, oh, it's a babyface organization that's trying to put the company out of business.
Right.
I'm gonna go with yay for the theme song, nay for the team.
There you go.
And I'm gonna give you a reason why I'm gonna say nay on the team. At this given time, the NWO was doing way too much. It run its course. It should have died a long time ago. And by that point, splitting them up and making the red and black versus the black and white, you're doing too much. It's just too much going on. I got Sting out here running around with black and red face paint on. What are we doing? Cut it out. I'll shut it down.
Greasy Sting.
Like I got Kevin Nash out here rocking FUBU jerseys. Bandana wrapped around his head.
Yes.
That was big though.
Walking with a flag to him. What's going on?
Conan was really the only, as far as like the hip hop culture. Conan was he was the only authentic one. Like as far as like the hip hop culture is concerned, he's the only authentic one.
He was the only authentic human being involved.
And honestly, Kev probably listened to hip hop a lot. Like he's probably down. Don't get me wrong, but on screen,
on Hall of Fame, Booker T said that he used to light ride with Kev because Kev would bump rap music. He was a big rap music fan.
Yeah,
so he used to bump Tupac, Biggie. He's a big rap fan. So I was like, I'm trying to picture this man listening to I Ain't Mad at You or like
what? I can see it.
What car is he driving?
Son. He and Kevin Naff talk about I felt California dreaming. As soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing Hoochie screaming. I'm telling you.
Imagine.
I'm telling you.
Somebody got to get him. Got to catch him.
Were you watching WCW during that time with the Monday Night Wars? Or were you not big into it? He's not even. He doesn't have his headphones on.
Cool. No, I'm hearing you. You talking to me?
Yeah.
No, I was. So the thing with me is, I really started watching. I was able to watch wrestling starting like '98, but I didn't know much about WCW because everybody was watching WWF at the time.
Okay.
But I know about the Wolfpack. I just didn't really watch it like that.
Yeah.
Like
it didn't have an impact. Yeah.
My family was more into WCW, which is crazy.
You should really do yourself like Nitro from like the time the NWO debuted to like end of like 98 or so is really good.
It's awesome. They were really good.
Like the main events are not too good. Like I'm not you're not watching a WCW main event for like the quality of it.
Well, WCW
card is really good.
Yeah, WCW was definitely WCW was definitely oh God, what do you call it? Like a mid-card extravaganza. Like honestly, it's main event scene, and not saying it was a bad main event scene because the players were heavy hitters. Don't get me wrong.
That was the difference between the WWE shows and WCW back then. The main event,
we spoke about that,
WWE, and the mid card was way better in WCW.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
It was wild. Them opening matches on Nitro, them cruiserweight matches were insane.
What?
We talk about Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio all the time. Guy Malenko, and you had
Chris Benoit. You had
my brother's favorite Juventud Guerrero. My brother.
You had La Parka. You had
Ultimo Dragon.
There's so many. Ultimo Dragon. Oh my God. Ultimo Dragon.
Jericho.
Yeah, Ultimo Dragon.
Listen.
Mid-card Jericho was so dope.
if you must watch WCW, watch from January '98. Just watch the whole '98 year of Nitro.
Okay.
Yep,
Jericho's
absolutely.
heel work alone is so good.
Absolutely.
When he was this goofy heel, and he would constantly tease his opponents and stuff. He's so good as a heel.
Yeah, he was the. I've seen
Rufus?
moments, so I definitely know.
He took a picture of Dean Malenko in the ring and cut a promo on the picture, and then wrestled a Malenko stand-in that he called Bois Malenko. His father's name is Boris Malenko.
Yeah.
But the dude that he wrestled was Bois, as in boring to us, Malenko. And he squashed this little jobber and stuff. He's so good in '98.
So good. But damn, where'd he go? Device not connected. I feel like I can't even close the show out without him. Damn, sir. There we go. You good, bro?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's my what you call it?
Wi-Fi.
Hold on.
Yeah, put your camera on. It looks like
no. Remember,
look at his screen. Oh, you missed it. It looked like the static, the ring was about to pop up. I was about to be end of the show. See y'all.
I'll see you later.
I'm not answering the phone till next week. Thank you.
It's my USB connector. I use that for my my wire connection.
Mm-hmm.
No, I got you.
I was testing out this Xbox controller just to make sure it was working properly. And
I feel you.
Watch.
All right, well, let's close out the show, gentlemen. Whoever was on, we appreciate y'all interacting. We appreciate y'all watching. First and foremost, let's get Randy on, the People's Champion. His Twitter is at his_name_ is King, and he is part of the Backstage Brawl, which you could find him do Brawl Talk every Sunday at on IG. I believe it's around 1:00, 1:30.
Yeah, it should be 1:00.
Also, they are going back to their YouTube and posting some of their YouTube. They just posted something that they did with Mr. Black of the Jobber Tier, so y'all should definitely check that out. I believe their YouTube is also Backstage Brawl. I would have to double check, but please check him out. Rod, please, sir, plug away.
You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Roddy Harris 95. You can also find the podcast Behind the Barricade. We do 2 shows a week. We have BTB Live, which airs Monday from 6 to 8, right before Monday Night Raw. Thursday, we have Andrew's Hot Takes from 7 to 9. Anybody's all is welcome on Andrew's Hot Takes. This is basically a free-for-all. So you got a hot take, drop it in there. You got something you want to get off your chest, drop it in there. We all is welcome. We got a couple of good guests coming up this month. Got comedian Justin Taub coming on this month. You want me and him are going to do a special. He's a big Shawn Michaels fan, so I told him I'll kick it old school with him for a day. We talk a little Shawn Michaels and I dive in. So we got a couple of good guests coming up. We'll keep you guys posted and find us on all the social medias. You can also find the podcast on Spotify, Podbean, and YouTube. You can find us on Spotify, Podbean, and YouTube. Once again, check out those live times and stay tuned. We got some big things coming this year.
Boom, boom. Gentlemen, as always, let's make it happen.
Well, you guys know where to find me. You'll see it in a second. Big Stretch, Human Encyclopedia. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter. I just posted some takes on my Twitter tonight. So if you will be a dog, just follow me there, and I'll be spouting off tonight. WWE Network on.
Yeah, you already know.
It's
your boy, Quiet Storm.
But check it. Laugh when he sees that.
He's gonna be like, you mother. Check out our brother who is the last member of the Four Corners, Quiet Storm, Mr. After Hours.
Isaac Hayes reincarnated.
Right. His Instagram and Twitter is @ForeverThiefin, and as he would say every episode, it is spelled correctly. So if you will, yeah, man, make sure you follow our brother. We can't do this without him. He was a little indisposed with work, but definitely check out this week when we jump back on, and we'll get into that.
Yes, sir. And it is me, the Striker Dragoon once again. I will be streaming Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday I'll be streaming Mass Effect. Wednesday I'll probably start Guardians of the Galaxy or Ghost of Tsushima. One of the two games. But I'm starting my games, I'm finishing my games, and now that I'm getting more time, you'll see a lot more of me. So catch me on Twitch. I'm always retweeting and posting on Twitter. Catch me on Instagram. And the TikTok. We will speak about the TikTok very,
Yeah, I
very
gotta change that too. And as always, K Marvel as Striker has dubbed me the man of 1,000 questions. I am on Instagram and Twitter at Mr. Marvel 87, and I am on Twitch at Mr. Marvel _87. I am currently streaming the Master Chief collection with Striker. We're going through Halo 1 right now. If you hear me,
the Halo 1 on Tuesday as well, or Wednesday, whichever day.
I will. You will hear me bitch about the controls and why I can't get them to the way I like them because it's freaking annoying. Outside of that, you already know. Follow me. You can follow the podcast, The Four Corners Commentary, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube at The Council of Commentary. Our Twitter is at CO Commentary, and actually, I have to change that because our Twitter is at Council of Commentary. And also, you can listen to us. See, there's the YouTube. You can find us on all your social media outlets: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Podcasts, Audible, iHeartRadio, and then some, and some more after that. Ladies and gentlemen, we really appreciate y'all tuning in. Once again, this is the beginning of a new year. This is 2022, so hopefully it's not 2022. But there's a lot of big things we are all building to do something amazing. And excuse.
Ooh. Them licks hitting, boy.
Oh, sorry.
I haven't taken my shot. I just realized that I got so caught up talking to you guys. I never drank this.
Well, hold on. Let's do this. Let's all get something. I know you got water, Rod.
Oh yeah, I'm always.
Hold on, let me get some.
Unless you can get a quick something.
Oh.
Let me get some more alcohol a bit.
Oh.
Now everybody looking and thinking, oh shit, where's the closest?
Damn, I had my Lucha tequila, but I finished that.
It's lit.
Oh damn. Talk about there's a drop in there somewhere.
I'm trying to find some in this.
Oh shit.
My Lucha tequila.
Oh, that's dope.
Patron.
Oh, there's a drop left.
Do it. Take the drop.
All right, there's a tiny bit left in my winter jack. Oh, past that. What you doing?
Oh yeah.
What you waiting
Past
for?
that winter jack. Hell yeah.
Pass it.
What's that?
We're trying to do a toast. You over here got us lacking. Oh, we got some left in here.
Hey man, you lucky she got up to even you lucky she got up to even hand you that shit. Let's be real.
Still coming left. Yeah.
All right, so gentlemen, first off, to our brother QS who wasn't here tonight.
Yes,
brother man, we will see you. Shit, we're gonna talk to you in the chat. But
yeah, man,
right.
To success, to a big 2022, to all the fucking collaborations in the world, to all the interviews in the world, to us going to that barbecue, you know, Rod, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do that. But in all seriousness, to success, to growth, to mental stability, and to life, love, and happiness.
Excellent toast.
So, thank you.
Better myself.
Thank you to all the fans. Also, we appreciate y'all.
Damn, that's good.
No. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for tuning in. Tune in. When are we back on, gentlemen? This Thursday?
This Thursday, most likely. You know, our boy QS. Congratulations to QS, by the way.
Hey.
Personally, you know, got a little bit more responsibility at his job. So congratulations to him. So our schedule is a little bit in flux, but we will be streaming and putting out content as much as we can, as best as we can, just to service our fans. But right now it's on a floating basis because life happens. So
life is life, and there is 4 of us. So. And y'all can catch me on everybody else's podcast because you already know. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the 4 Corners of Commentary plus Rod. And
Rod, thanks for joining us tonight, Rod.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Rod, throw it up, bro. Throw it up.
Before you leave, just give me a random year. I'm gonna pick a pay-per-view from a random year. Just give me a random year.
1998.
1998. Fair enough.
All right, there you go.
One pay-per-view from 1998.
Ladies and gentlemen, we love y'all, and we are out. Peace.
See you.